It automatically records it.
Alright.
Yours is
So-
very loud.
Is this how we're going to have to broadcast? Hang on. Is this how I'll hear you through the computer and you'll hear me through the computer? Because I can't hear you. I don't hear you in my earphones. I hear you through the computer.
Alright, if you go down to see your little speaker thing, look at the bottom right hand corner, you've got the time.
Yep.
You see the little speaker thing that you can mute and turn the volume up and down?
No.
Is there a little white arrow that points up?
As pointing down at the moment, it says mute and profile.
What are you using? Windows 7?
Yeah.
So you've got to see on the right hand corner, it says 11:30 or 23:30.
Oh, the actual computer. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I thought you were talking about the Google. Danny, it's me, remember?
Right, I need to go and hold on. I need to go and look at this.
Do I need to change my audio settings? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. I'm gonna go to this, and then that, and copy it.
I'm
Go
eating
to this.
bagels, so bear with me.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Okay, we're in a second testing. We ain't got anybody following us yet on there, which is good.
Okay.
Reload it, make sure it's working. Loading. Okay, there you go. So now, if you speak,
Yeah.
there you go. So if you go to, how am I going to send you this link? You don't. Well, if I give you a link, then it'll open it up in another window. Like I've got, we're talking in Chrome, and in Komodo Dragon, I've got
Right.
the YouTube channel open that we're on now. So whenever we speak, it changes from me to you, which is why you can't have any background noise when we do it, but it's okay at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Then on the right hand side, people can talk. If I just tweet you it.
Okay. Or just put it in the chat box. There is a chat box on here. Yeah. If you go to the hang on, I've got to find it. See on the right hand side,
This is
left
you I'm
hand side.
talking to. You're not meant to be able to figure this shit out.
I know. On the left hand side, if
Yeah.
you hover your mouse over the left, there's a series of things come up on the left hand side.
Yeah, is it the blue one? I'll chat.
That, and it opens a box on the right hand side.
Oh, there you go. Hopefully, you double click on that link, but try and open it in.
I'll open it in Chrome.
Actually, yeah, just open it in whatever, but make sure you've got it muted because I counted last time there was a 26-second delay.
Okay, hang on.
We've got one person watching. Actually, that could be me or you.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I can see me and you flashing up on the YouTube now.
Okay, right now then. On your computer, bottom right-hand corner, have you got a white speaker that when you hover over it, it tells you like speakers and things?
Yeah.
Right, if you right button on that,
Hang on. Yeah.
playback devices,
Yeah.
and then it will bring up all your different things like monitor or speakers.
Speakers, headphones, yeah.
Well, and is there and as you speak, that's going up and down, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got to click the headset one, haven't I?
Yeah. Disable the other one, and then it should take it from the computer to the headset.
Yeah, that's working now.
Am I coming in your ears?
Yes, you are. Oh, there's a horrible thought. Yes, you are.
Easy, Tiger. And this can record for up to 8 hours, and then once it's finished recording, it does all the stuff for us. Then we can broadcast it as a live YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Or, hello, Dora. You been out for a piss? Yes. Oh, you good girl. She's so fluffy. She's been on the new cat biscuits that sell the James well-beloved stuff.
Ah, all right.
40 quid for a 10-kilo bag rather than the old stuff, which was Whiskers, which was for about 14 quid. So she loves it, and so she is nearly as wide as she is long.
She's loving life.
Oh, we've got 3 people watching. But there again, we've both got this open in another window, so maybe there's only one.
Yeah.
We had a thumbs up in the last one. So whatever we say now comes up 25 seconds later.
How do we get? What do you mean a thumbs up? Where does that show up?
You know, like when you've... Oh, no, they've gone down to 2 watching now. When you go and see a YouTube video, because you know this is being broadcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know YouTube is owned by Google.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you go and look at a video, you can go and give it a thumbs up. I like this.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at that other window where you and me, where our pictures are flashing backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a bit annoying that here it says a Bird Camp Wonderland, and then on here it says a Bird Camp Wonderland. But when it goes to the thing and I talk,
yeah. It's what?
Oh no, it's not. I was
No,
wondering
it
why
comes up as you.
No, I was
In that,
wondering why it's coming up as Danny Sweetman rather than Birdcamp Wonderland. That's because I'm like a watcher in another window, so it's coming up as my name. I was wondering, why the hell is it doing that? Well, because I'm logged in with 3 different YouTube accounts.
no, it definitely comes up as you.
Yeah.
I've got one down on here.
I bet if I go to here, and then... Oh, need to stop that here. Then I go, hello. It will come up as Birdcamp Wonderland, which is what I'm looking for. Hey, ah, ha, ha. And then if I go on this one, hello to me, and it will come up with, there you go.
I have no idea what you're doing, but okay.
Yeah, so I've only got another YouTube account.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see on the right hand side.
Yeah, I've got another YouTube account because when I've got one for my one for the podcast on YouTube, and I've got my own one for my app store for changing on my phone.
So essentially this is that would be our Skype box
Yep.
as such. But
the box on the right is our Skype box on YouTube to talk to people, so they can say, "What has Kris got any tips for split ends?" And then we can go, "So and so says."
Yeah.
Then if we need to talk between us, we talk here,
Yeah.
and it comes up on the right hand side. Just a shame none of those other fuckers. Where's the Welsh bastard?
Oh god, you know what he's like? He comes in, drops a grenade, and fucks off.
Oh, he asked me to fucking sort it out.
Yeah, then buggers off. He's probably knee deep in some midwife.
Where is he? Where is the fucking little Welsh shit? How come Dom should be up?
Yeah, Don might be working though, and he's still at that competition, isn't he?
Oh, fucking it, yeah.
For big ladies with big muscles.
If I just send him a... Can you mute individual groups on the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got all of them, everything muted. I didn't know you could do individual ones, so I don't ever know what's going on.
I do it every night. Because
Yeah.
you're still talking at fucking God knows what time. If
Yeah,
you go
well, I
to
don't look, do I?
if you go to the group,
Yeah.
tap into the group, press the little button on the right hand side, the bottom right, the three dots.
Yeah.
Scroll down to the third bottom. It says mute group, and that's if you do that individually. That you can individually do it for 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever.
Mine doesn't do that.
Doesn't it?
No.
Maybe it's a BlackBerry thing. I can mute my group for 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours.
Oh, living the fucking life. Do you contact in same groups as... No, it doesn't do that on mine. Fucking Samsung, you bastard.
Maybe it's a BlackBerry thing then, or an Android thing or whatever.
He's not even another tick on the WhatsApp group to say that I've just sent him a message saying, "Oi." It's not even got the second tick to say he's acknowledged my existence.
He's probably busy then, I guess. So while I got you, am I allowed to talk about stuff now, or is people going to listen?
No, probably not, because there's people. There's four viewers. Oh, we've got 4 now. I think you're one, I'm one, because we both got it open in the second window. Oh, there you go. There's your good self with potty language.
Yeah.
Is anybody there? Type in the window.
Is there anybody alive out there?
Well, I have ticked it on no broadcast, so maybe I should go to the.
Did you tweet? Well, wait. Did you tweet that we were doing this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it's taken half an hour and fucking no better off than we started.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Maybe if you put a tweet out saying, "Is anybody online fancy joining in a test?"
Yeah.
Just see if anyone wants to pop on and say hello. Who were you talking to before? Will? Were you talking to before?
Yeah, Will. He's
Yeah.
take it you know Will Barker.
Is that little Will?
No, that's William Barker.
I'm not sure I do them.
Just tweeted the saying it's brilliant.
Who did?
Will. He's just tweeted to say that it's brilliant because he could hear us.
Oh,
Someone else called. Oh, it looked like a foreign name. You know what I'm like with foreign fucking names. And he said,
I'm sort of listening.
"Oh, here we go."
Yeah.
Joseph Norbury. I am sort of listening.
They're not largely alive.
I'll just send that to Will and then see if he wants to come and listen. Yeah, because I was going through. I spent an hour and a half going through the predictions, trying to find them all, and it was that predictions group. So it's quite odd how few predictions are actually in the predictions group, and how much bollocks is actually in the no bollocks all predictions group.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Welbeck's just scored. Oh,
I was just watching that. Do you know what? Every single time, if you look back at the conversations, it's always me saying, "Boys, wrong group, wrong group." Danny will do his nuts. Wrong group.
Well, it's not
And
really me. It's FK doesn't like it, does he? Because he's a busy
No.
man.
It's always bloody Andrew as well. He always pops up with pictures of tits or something at the wrong time. He's like, "I'm fucking her tonight, lads." It's like, "Oh, Andrew, really?"
There we go. We are live.
If you tag me, if you tag my handle, I'll retweet it.
They'd probably be, oh, they're live, superb, and realise it's just me and you and go,
It's just me and you talking bollocks. Did you see my brief glimpse of fame last night?
no, I didn't get out of bed till 8 o'clock.
I was trending in London last night.
What?
I know. How cool is that? I put basically.
What, someone who looks like you? Was it? Oh, I know. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean 5, was it?
No, I put a tweet out which got retweeted over 400 times, and I started trending in London. I got a tweet from Trend, whatever they call Trend thingies.
You are there, the hipster trender though.
Well, apparently so.
Choice.
Apparently so. It's now been retweeted. Hang on, let's have a look.
How the fuck have you had something retweeted? What did you do?
I'll read you the tweet. It was nothing spectacular, but it just.
If we weren't live, I'd have a few guesses at what you tweeted, but as we're live, I won't.
I tweeted. So Liverpool have now lost three of their 5 league games.
Oh yeah, I did say that, and then Arsenal have not
Arsenal
lost
have
any.
lost 0. Yeah,
I
the
did see
media
that.
fun. Retweeted 475 times, favorited 211 times. And then I got a tweet from Trends Map London.
Hey,
Basically
we got
says,
Julia Hashos
hello, Julia Hachos.
and Joseph Norbury. Why is that surname?
Joseph was the same one that was there before.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, to see all the words are confusing me.
And Joseph Danny said, "We are live." I assumed you meant Gimli had joined, or perhaps you borrowed Jockman.
Ah, the sweaty little shit.
So I got a tweet from Trends Map London saying Kris Carpenter, AFC 38, is now trending in London. I was like, what? So I went onto the website and there I was, trending away.
Jeff, other Jeff has put us on Chromecast on his own telly. Hello, Jeff's family. We love Jeff more than you could ever know. Can we have him?
You Canadian beaut.
Just ask him if he wants to join us.
Yeah.
He is the, I've given him an official title, the chief blogger.
Ah, chief blogger.
Of all the blogs, he's the chief.
The
of
chief
all the
blogger.
millions of people that blog for us, being 2,
And
he's chief.
He'd pop on and go, "Hello, guys."
I suppose. Oh, here we go. Bertie Boom. All right, folks.
All right, folks.
Now, does anybody have any sexual health questions? That this shouldn't really be on the Burkout Wonderland. Actually, no, it should. This is like
please discount everything we say and
it doesn't. Did all 16 views?
these views. Chad Malone, cheers from
Tulsa.
Tulsa. Hello, Tulsa.
Tulsa,
Is the weather nice?
Is that near Norwich?
No, it's near Barnsley.
Is it? Oh, lad.
I believe Tulsa is Tulsa, Oklahoma. Am I right, Steve? Yes, Tulsa, Oklahoma. My friend has just nodded to me in the room.
Oh, you got someone there?
I've got someone there. Say hello, Steve.
Hello.
There's Steve saying hello.
Hello, Steve.
'Cause we're all gathered for a wrestling pay-per-view in an hour's time. So, yeah, boy, we're the hipsters.
Will it be a slobber knocker?
I'm sure it will.
How many people you got there?
Just Steve at the moment, but I'm waiting for my.
Oh, hence the knock at the door.
Yes, I'm waiting for Dave, who's my assistant manager for the Pirates. He's popping up in a bit, and possibly one other. Do. Chad, I'd like you to confirm that Tulsa is indeed in Oklahoma, please.
Or maybe he's in Tulisa.
Well, he wouldn't be the first.
The fish-faced, pouted old person.
I do need to change this picture of me on Google Chrome. I look awfully. Do you know what that picture was taken after I'd been to the Download Festival in 2010, 11?
You do look a little bit rapey in it.
I do. Well, look at the bags under my eyes. I look like I've been festivaling for a weekend. Yeah, see, there you go. Chad has just put in the chat box, Oklahoma indeed. So there you go.
Oh,
I know.
It's all you can do not to sing, isn't it? It's
a city in Oklahoma. There you go.
Aren't we all?
And I'm pretty sure it's how what is it? 28 degrees centigrade, apparently.
Oh, look, someone's got fingers and the connection to the internet via their phone.
There you go. Steve's giving me the inside track.
Other Geoff is going to sign up to Google Plus.
Splendid.
If any of you people out there got any questions for us, cooking tips, healthcare, I'm good with the exercise. Well, how to hide a sponge in a bath when you're naked. That's one of my
Oh, don't bring that up. We'll lose listeners by the second. Sim has just tweeted us to say this is outstanding. Thanks, Sim.
Who did?
Sim at Simply Arson on Twitter has just tweeted us to say this is outstanding. He's clearly got very low levels of enjoyment, because if this is outstanding, I dread to think what terrible is.
Oh, maybe we should make a Burkat. Oh, here we go. I've only just got that. A Burkat Wonderland does WWF. Don't call it WWE. It's get the F in.
Get the F in.
Get the F in.
Danny, if you haven't seen it yet, I urge you to go onto the Tube Review at some point and put in Stoppelkamp goal for Paderborn yesterday. Have you seen it?
Oh, certainly did. Clearance
83 yards.
Just outside his own box.
Yeah.
Don't you aren't you a bit of a Paderborn fan?
They are my team, yeah. They're my team in Germany. They came up this year
Other
from the second
than
tier.
Dortmund, you mean?
Well, I follow Dortmund, but Paderborn are my actual team.
Oh, my other German team is Fortuna Cologne.
They're
so shit. The Pirates could beat them.
Oi.
They used to be Tony Woodcock when he left Cologne. He went to manage Fortuna Cologne, and I think they were in the German second division. And then one thing led to another, and the last I heard, they were in the German 7th division. They had a shake-up of the leagues. They went from 5 to 7 or some such shenanigans. Oh, here we go. Noob on the case.
I've just tweeted him now. Did you hear he was giving the Goonersphere boys shit this week? Did you hear that?
That's not always a good thing to do.
No, the noob, he was taking a piss out of Jock, and Jock was like, "For fuck's sake, noob! I fucking hate you, noob! Noob, you're a shit noob!" It's quality.
There we go. Blatant asking for people to come and listen. I just tweeted from my own account.
Okay. How many people have we got on now?
23.
23 people. That's mental.
I saw that French John was doing one with his pod, and they got a few hundred people, and they were speaking in gobbledygook.
Well, I've watched
hocking haw this and hocking haw that. I couldn't understand a fucking word.
I've watched the one Arsblog did a while ago.
Oh, that's different gravy when Arsblog's doing it.
Because they were all on video, but I watched that a while back and it was really good. And then they put it out as a separate podcast. But that was really good. So I think it's quite a good idea.
I'm going to see if I can add here Geoff Ho Hoffman. Will he do? Hulenfruden. How do you spell his surname? I should put it here, shouldn't I?
Hollefrund, I think.
Like I'm going to remember all of that. Hulefrudel. No, he's not there yet. Close that. Forget it. 24 viewers. 20. Oh, one's just killed itself. They've had enough.
They couldn't listen to us anymore.
It's all gone shit. I should have done this earlier in the day. So I think the idea of maybe doing a live broadcast every Sunday for 5 hours, just crying into our cup of tea.
I think the idea is good. Do you know what I would do though? Is that
naked?
No, nobody needs to see that. I think maybe put it to the viewers. But although you were saying not to do it as a podcast, I think if it's easy to, when I say easy,
it does it automatically. Well, after the end of this, it's recording it now, and it will just give us a link to a YouTube channel of this thing.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I would do, and I would maybe stick it. What's the easiest one? SoundCloud or iTunes?
YouTube.
YouTube. Well, I was just going to say, because then if you put it out...
Here we go, look. It is now on our YouTube channel called Don't Look at This, 6 views, 18 minutes ago, and it's 13 minutes, 1 second long. So it's posted it straight to our YouTube.
Well, there you go. So then people who want to... I have
to delete this shit now.
Yeah. Because some people, bear in mind, some people in different parts of the country or the world won't be able to listen live, so some people will still want to listen to it. Sim, so bad it's brilliant. Sim.
6,000 views, listens of the last podcast. Just had a quick check of the figures.
Ooh, Bertie Boom. You look like Kane when he had his long hair in wrestling in that photo, mate. Oh, God.
Oh, and
Thanks,
actually,
I think.
what you should do is have your own Kris the Barber beefcake. Remember, he used to do the barber shop. We used to go into his shop.
Yes, he did. Yes. Those were the good old days.
Oh, it certainly was. So I watched all the wrestling from the early 80s when it was on ITV up until 2001, and I went, that's it, no more. I'm not going to watch any more. Because along with EastEnders, I quit both.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
too many just stuff where we're going to have a massive build up to a feud, and it would be the feud would start, hype, middle, end, all in the space of a week, and you think, no.
yeah, no, it's not as good as it used to be, but I still watch it. It's good fun to. It's good to have people around and just catch up, shoot the breeze, as the cool kids say.
Hey.
Kaylina, is that Kaylina?
Oh.
Or Kalina? I believe that is the lady, the legend. Dorkley, that's the one, yes.
What are you going to say?
I
hope there aren't any boys after her.
Oh, I'm sure there are, but none of them are worthy.
I have her lined up for my shed. She's going in there whether she wants to or not.
We're gonna have to tame Jason when he's on here, aren't we? Can you imagine? An unfiltered Jason Davies. No one needs that.
Yeah, I've got a WhatsApp message. Who's it going to be from?
Oh, so have I.
Geoff says he not sure what I'm doing. Oh, we didn't hear that. I was leaning forward and some guffage escaped.
Uh-oh. Daddy Del Farto.
So, Geoff, Holle, Hollenbeck. Oh no. Hollenborn, Hollenbach, Holland. I should put the rest of his surname in, shouldn't I?
Oh, there. Yes, it is indeed Dorkley, because I can see a little picture. There she is, little smiley Dorkley. Hello, Dorkley. Yes, she said yes. Yes, it is. Hello. And Rowan Sinner has just joined as well, and Chaz Shedden. Hey guys. Hey there, Chad. Chaz. Sorry, Chad. Chaz. There's all sorts of people. What else we put here? Rowan Sinner has just said, try doing this after a game, instant reactions.
Yeah,
I think
that's the plan.
That is the plan, Rowan, I believe. I think we should stress at this point, me and Danny are just testing this evening. This isn't how crap it's going to be every week, hopefully. It might be worse.
Here he is. I found the other Geoff.
The other Geoff.
Here we go, see if it works. Invitation posted. Oh, we're up to 27 views. It's gone fucking mental.
Views. You wait, when Geoff joins, it'll be like, hello, guys.
The whole of Canada land.
Canadian. But yes, Rowan, to answer your question, mate, this is the plan to... Sundays we're planning to do this, Dan, is it? Even if we play on a Saturday?
Yeah, I think it may be.
Because people in the UK like to go out on what they call the piss over here on a Saturday night. So we'd never get Jason free on a Saturday night. He's too busy putting it about.
Chad Malone is there. And we got Chaz and...
Alien 3 on the Aliens channel. Brilliant.
Fourth chamber. Why am I here? That's a question we've been asking ourselves for hours. I imagine hearing Danny after a 5-0.
After 5-0, yeah.
Jesus. I nearly broke the internet when that happened.
Yeah, I bet you did. Good job, Button Monkey. Yeah. Jason's in the WhatsApp group now, so he is alive.
Not sure what I'm doing. I can hear you if you'd like me to tell me. You can hear? Oh, we can hear his telly, can't he? Well, I've sent you the message, Jet. You're 25 seconds behind. I mean, the world could end in the next 25 seconds.
Yeah, but bear in mind, I had trouble, didn't I? So Geoff might be having the same trouble that I had. We could also, and I'm just putting this out there, guys. So I'm not saying that this is set in stone, but we might do something maybe as a prize to one of our loyal listeners, maybe to come on once, like one listener a week, perhaps.
There we go.
Yeah, we could always do that as a prize, maybe.
This old bloody tidy bollocks on. Oh, here he is. All right, boyo. Scheisen.
Who? What, Jace?
Yeah. He's got Google Plus.
Oh, God.
He said, no, I've been to the clinic. You got Google Plus. Oh, I've put the word plus rather than the plus sign. He won't have a clue what that means. And I've spelt God.
Oh, fuck's sake. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it?
What's happened?
Fourth C chamber, Carpenter out. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks. Very clever. Fourth C chamber. Yeah. I think that I'm taking a wild stab here, fourth C chamber. But is your? Oh, thank you, John Smith, Carpenter.
Someone's joined in.
fourth C chamber. I'm wondering if that's fourth choice chambers, maybe. Just going out on a limb there.
Or it could be some kind of 1970s martial arts thing where they're all full of chambers of death.
Yeah,
I have only ever used it once.
I've just posted my carpenter in, so if we can get some more carpenter ins in the chat box, that'd be great, please.
I just told Jason to get online.
We should probably warn everyone then if he's coming on.
Okay, so
shit might go off.
25 seconds has gone. Any advice to Other Geoff? How he's going to get him on this thing? Because he's sitting there with he's slapping bits of bacon all over himself, and he's ready.
Oh, Danny, we're trying to get listeners, not lose them. Hiya, cheeky monkeys. Dave here. Hello, Dave. How are you, sir?
What the hell am I watching? The Resident. What's this?
I was watching it followed match today. Stick it on Sky. Stick it on Sky, Danny. Alien 3's on.
I can't get too scared.
Bertie Boom says get at Righty8 on. We'd love Ian Wright on our show, but
he's a tit.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Yes, and I'm sorry, Rowan. Yes, the Pirates did go down 7-0 today. It was
what?
Yes, it was painful. Less said, the better. Tactics are fine. The manager is fine. I've got somebody in the room who can confirm that my tactics were absolutely fine today, but the players did not perform. Is that right, Steve?
That's correct.
There you go. Thank you.
Does Steve play?
No, Steve's our chief supporter. He's one of our fans. Yeah.
Oh.
Poor bastard.
I'm trying to find something to leave on. I'm going to put Sky News on. That's the best I can do.
Hi, Jeff. Don't give him a choice. John, that's very kinky.
Look, this is the level of quality we're dealing with. Jason puts, all right, boyo. I says, yes, got Google Plus. He says, I've never used it once. I said, get online. He says, on Skype.
Oh,
that's the kind of fucking level we're dealing with.
That's what we're dealing with, people. That's what we deal with every week.
Google Plus.
Google Plus?
You fucking mong. I'm going to get such a
Thomas Person, carpenter out, carpenter in, out, shake it all about, love it. Happy days.
See, I'm busy pressing buttons. Now, how are we going to get Jeff on here? He's using his phone. He's got Google Plus on his phone.
Don't ask me technical questions, Annie.
Maybe I need to go. What I did before with yours is make sure I'm on the right account. Is go and.
I'd like to let you all know at this stage, my cat is rolling around the floor like a, I don't know what, slut.
Add people. So how am I going? Oh, we got all the people that have followed us. We've got Joe Mage.
Steve Blind. Cheeky bastard, Thomas. No, he's
Ryan.
Perfectly good.
Jason Davies. What is the odds?
Get your hands on some more match-worn shorts for me, not to win.
Add as friends. Well, I think I might have to go and add Peel. I don't know, add him.
Surely you don't have to end the call to add new people. That's madness.
Oh. No, I mean, our Plandev is on here. Mr. Modi.
Mr. Modi.
Pranav Modi. Isn't he the Guna Godfather or something? Right.
Yeah, Pranav, yeah.
So then I need to go here. Dora, whatever that is, just fucking kill it. Don't play with it because it'll kill me in my sleep.
It's Danny's cat, by the way, everyone, just in case you wondered. You got to remember, people don't know who these people are.
Here we go. Jeff Hulenfrud. They're adding members to this circle.
Hang on. Did you see the photocop? Did you see my Photoshop of Jock, you lads? Daniel, is that noob? Identify yourself, Daniel. I think it is. I think that might be the noob stuff.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
If it's not, then I'm sorry, Daniel, but I have a feeling it might be. This is getting kinkier by the second.
We've got the Dalai Lama on our suggestion of people we should follow.
Yeah. He's no good up front, though, is he?
No.
No pace.
No, he's all like, let him have the ball. It's probably for the best.
That's what the Pirates do when we're playing people. Let them have a kick, bless them.
There's loads of people on here suggesting, none of which...
I think it is news. He's just tweeted. This is quality. This is the quality of the second test. Pick it up, guys. Cheeky bastard, noob. Noobin, Thomas Burton. It is not. Daniel said it is not. So who's noob then? Noob, identify yourself, you rotten bastard. I want to throw sticks at you. Noob tweeted on it. So noob's not... I identify... I identified myself on Twitter. Okay, so hang on.
Now, I did find Geoff, and now I've lost Geoff. I think you have to add him to your circles. Our circles, we've got the James Whale radio show, Jason Davies.
Boo, 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 boo.
Has he replied yet? Oh, give me 5 minutes. Gee.
Frederick. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. Yes, sorry, Frederick.
Oh, Frederick Darnell.
Darnell.
Oh god, I always get the two Freds mixed up. There's one in Denmark and there's one in Sweden.
Frederick is the one in Norway. He's the one who won the shirt. And then, hang on, I don't know.
Okay,
Anyway.
add Geoff as a friend. There you go. I found the window. You have to go to your circles, then add people. Right.
Movie's a crazy monkey midget. Check your @. Yeah. We've now found you, Daniel. Sorry, Darnell. Sorry about that. I don't like looking at that picture of myself. I need to change that immediately. I might have to do that now, actually. I look like some kind of crazy fucking... I don't know what. I'm going to change it to something else. What can I change it to? I've got a picture of a penis.
There we go. Invite the other Geoff. I think I may well have. I've mastered it.
You've mastered it.
I've done something to it.
Skills. I'm going to put a picture up.
I don't think you can add people unless they're in your inner circle.
Yeah, but you've added him, haven't you?
Oh, here he is. Oh, he's even got it on webcam.
Oh, he's even got it on webcam. Oh, hello.
Hey, look at that smile.
Leo, they're all Christ there. You got really big then.
You don't have to have it on the camera if you don't want, Geoff.
Okay, I'm turning the camera off.
Oh, look at that freshly gelled hair.
Put your penis away, Geoff. No one needs to see that.
Oh, look at that. He's so good looking. Rugged.
Rugged.
I don't know how to turn this off.
No, you have turned it off. It's only on your standard picture. Oh, he's cut himself off.
Oh, Geoff. It's all gone wrong. Don't turn his camera off. He turned his whole computer off. Oh, hang on. Right, I'm going to change this. Shit. Hang on.
I'll invite him back in again. See how long this will last. Oh, have people asked any questions?
No, because we haven't actually asked them to.
Nearly, Geoff. Nearly. It's still video. No.
No.
No, that's not it. Now, you did have it right before. There's a picture of you with... Oh, there we go. Geoff, don't press any buttons.
Don't touch nothing.
Oh, that freshly gelled hair.
Oh, he's behind.
Oh, he's now got him... There's a 25-second delay, Geoff.
Okay.
I've changed my picture now as well. I look much more pretty.
Joe Scumbag, you've missed 32 minutes of us going, how the fuck does this work? That's all you've missed. Can you change a picture of Ramsey? And I'd really like... And it would really fuck if every... Dorkley, do not use potty language.
Potty.
Oh, we've got Dorkley there, and we've got Oh, Geoff's gone. He's there again on a... He's got his camera going. He's just obsessed.
He's obsessed with showing it all off.
There you go, Geoff. Whatever
success.
And then we're at the part in Alien 3, by the way, when the alien gets the guy who falls into the fan and goes everywhere, just so everyone's up to date on the film.
So how is the ABW chief blogger, Mr. Geoff?
I am hung to the gills today, boys.
Oh. It means he's hungover, Danny. Get with the times.
I don't drink, though, actually.
You guys are teetotalers, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, gee whiz, boys.
Straight edge hardcore, baby, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Gonna add a bit of Welsh justice here, I think.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Frederick's changed something on his YouTube, and now he can't comment.
Has he?
Yeah. I said I'll get you on the case.
I didn't check the email address of this Jason Davies person. I just checked it was our one. Jason.
Ah, Dorkley. Hey, it's Vancouver Geoff.
Jason M. Davies. Oh, God, I hope that's him.
Garland boys. Both. They're both hilarious.
This is very good, boys, hey? This is really cool.
It's fun.
Yeah, good.
It's very 2012.
Yeah, we're moving with the times.
I think we should do some sort of game show or something, some sort of live game show. I've been watching Shooting Stars today, so I think that's where that's come from.
With AVW's own Matt Lucas.
Yeah, Georgie Dawes.
Oh yes, I shouldn't claim him. He's not really ours, but we can pretend.
We can.
Okay, he's ours.
Legally.
What
We've
are you
adopted
pinging?
Every time I sent an invite to someone.
Oh, you trying to get the Welsh Lothario involved?
I think I just accepted.
Oh God.
Well, you know, it's like when he accepts something, it's usually backdoor related.
Other anal activities are available.
Oh, Frederick can't comment. Oh, that's not good.
No, I know. That's what I tweeted to you.
Oh, he's put a picture of your. Oh.
Yeah, jogging.
Vandalised it.
He's vandalised the Jock Man.
There's no need for that, is there?
The Jock Man.
He looks like a turtle.
What the fuck has Raj put in the WhatsApp group? Too much time on your hands.
Oh, they bitched and whined all fucking day. Oh, here we go.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right for Mr. Hotshot. He's busy touring.
He's in Austria or Germany or something like that, isn't he?
He's in Groningen, isn't he? In Holland.
Groningen.
Dorkley
Dorkley is wholesome, apparently.
Wholesome.
This
Wow.
is like watching pensioners on an iPad. You can literally hear the cogs turning as they figure everything out.
That is true, actually. Well, particularly with me, anyway.
Well, all I can say is I was gaming in 1981 on the Atari.
Have you seen Swaney's tweet? He's a cheeky monkey. This is great, guys. Great solution for my insomnia.
I've not even eaten yet today.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look, Andy Moore. Are we following this Andy Moore? Oh, we are. He says, a theory for you. Wenger played. I still do that thing. If I read Wenger, I say Wenger.
Wenger.
But if I'm saying it from my brain, then anyway, he says, Wenger played Ozil on the wing to gain fitness after no pre-season. No up to speed. No, I think it's just because Wenger's an idiot.
I think he just made it. I think he made a boo-boo, if I'm honest there.
Like
you know what though? Ozil played on the left for Germany, and I think Wenger saw that. I think he wanted to try. Yeah, I think that's all it was.
The difference is Germany have also got Goetze and Muller and all those other good little players that are they're in a solid system that's already working, as opposed to ours, which is still,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But even Mesut, he said it wasn't his favorite spot, even after the World Cup. So yeah.
Hopefully
it was good yesterday, though. Hey, it was good yesterday.
So good.
I don't want to take all your material for Thursday's pod, but it was good.
It was really good, and today's results just made it even better.
They were good, weren't they?
Oh, I thought United losing was great. When I found out Spurs lost at home to West Bromwich Albion.
Oh Jesus, it's all gone wrong. Turn the webcam off, Jace. No one needs to see that.
Oh God.
Oh, he's got his pants
on. Look at him. Oh, put it away, Jace, for Christ's sake.
Who the hell else is on this call?
Oh God.
Other Geoff, chief blogger of the ABW.
Jeff, you're looking handsome, son.
Jace, you look like a young Ken Dodd.
Jace, turn your camera off, Jace. We don't need to see it. It's scary.
You have no idea what I've been up to.
I bet we can fucking guess.
You are live on the World Wide Web. Be careful what you say.
Oh, I'm not saying a fucking word, boys.
I can't even control it. Now, if you turn your webcam a bit off, Jace, then...
Right, I'm doing this on my phone. I've never used my Google account yet.
Nor have I, because we've been ridiculed, because I didn't realise that you have to have people in your circle of friends on Google before it will let you do it.
For fuck's sake. John Welsh now has joined the club.
No, that's your rear-facing camera, Jace. That's on.
Your rear-facing camera? No one needs to see Jason's rear.
I was trying to use that earlier on.
Yeah. We can see all the lubed-up equipment ready to go for your midnight. Oh, it's gone midnight.
Good evening, Mr. John Welsh, by the way.
Where's that?
Who's John Welsh?
He's a chap I gave the 4141 question to on the pod last week.
Hello, John Welsh. You all right?
He's just popped up and said Carpenter out, so...
Jason, Jeff, have you got a window on the right-hand side on your phones? I'm not sure if you have, called group chat.
No.
On the right-hand side, if I type this in there, then
two Welsh Justices popped up there. You got fans, Jace?
I don't. I'm not being funny, boys. Okay.
That's not first.
What's the matter with people?
What's wrong? What are you moaning about?
What's wrong now?
No, they're lovely. Okay, people are lovely, you know, but they're just nuts. They just they see this thing as a celebrity type thing, and it's all of it bananas. Dave Blackbeard tweeted it on. Are you in Padstow in Cornwall?
Not knowingly. You do know this is going out live, and you can't say anything litigious. This may only be a test, but we are kind of still.
We are still on the internet.
Yeah, but no. It's just it's lovely. Okay, so that people think, oh, there's a guy called Dave.
Thank you, Adam.
In Padstow in Cornwall.
That's where Rick Stein lives. I love Rick Steinstein.
Yeah, no, it's lovely that he thought of the pod. It's lovely. Okay. It's just nuts.
Every time he sees a weirdo come in a pub, he thinks it's you.
Yeah. That's it. I was walking over the park. At the time, I was looking at this bird's backside.
Oh, God.
Jason, there's the line. Careful.
But you know what I mean. And all of a sudden, this tweet comes through. It's like, what's going on here, dude? What's happening? I'm not sure what the hell's going on. I was lost.
Won't be the first time, won't be the last.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in case you two are wondering how this works, as this is done via Google Plus through our YouTube account, because Google own YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
As soon as this is finished recording, it can record up to 8 hours. It posts the entire video without editing to our YouTube account so people can go and look at it.
Oh, no, dude, you did not tell me that.
Just did. I was here, I heard myself.
Jason, Noob has just said, Jason looks like he should be in rehab. Oh, dear.
Tell Noob he's not far wrong.
No, he's probably not.
Oh, my life, honestly. No. Noob, you right, son?
We've got, how many viewers or listeners have we got now?
32 has been matter with. 29.
29, okay.
3 people have just hung themselves to.
I don't blame them. What are you people doing?
It's right till you got here. We had nearly 5,000.
Yeah, we should just say for those who've just joined the chat and listening.
It might explain what the fuck we're doing. It might help.
I no offense, guys. I want to know what the fuck we're doing.
Right. Basically, we're using this as a test and as a vessel to provide
to meet ladies.
To meet ladies and to get our willies.
Oh, sweet!
No, we are doing this because we thought it would be a good idea moving forwards that people who obviously like the podcast once a week, we thought this would be another opportunity that after each Arsenal game, or the majority of Arsenal games, we could come on and just do maybe an hour where basically us lot will just talk. We can't promise that the likes of Geoff and FK will be on every week because they're busy people, whereas we have no lives. But some of us will come on for maybe an hour and a half, however long we can be bothered, basically, and we'll just talk a little bit of bollocks, and then people could listen. And the idea being with the chat box is because it's live on YouTube, you lovely listeners can type things in the chat box, asking us individual questions.
Clappings are out.
Shut up. Whether they be individually or for the group to discuss, and then we'll talk. There won't be any running order, I don't think, Danny, is there? It'll just be a straightforward slobberknocker. We'll just chat, and and maybe if people want to know a bit more about stuff to do with us, then we'll answer certain things.
Just send Gimli a text.
Okay.
Call him a cunt.
But we're building things with the pod, and we're going. We're trying to keep ahead of the times.
Chris, we've been doing since 2012.
Boys. Geoff looks particularly handsome in his photograph.
We've already been through this.
Fair play to him.
Geoff is a fine-looking young man.
Looker.
It's fair to say.
Would you like to see my video camera on again, Jace? I'm so hungover today, Jace. I'm so hungover.
You're a good man, Geoff. You're a good man.
How is Canada today, Geoff?
Well, I don't know. I've been in my room all day.
He's been under the duvet all day.
was
Kris,
good.
if you go and look at the chat window and you
Yes.
your mouse hover above the person's name, it brings them up. Like Mohammed Bouakaza,
Oh, yes.
he's got
Bouakaza.
18 videos, 10 subscribers, and he's got his hat on back to front. Well,
He
that's
has
personally,
indeed.
that's how
Mohammed,
I.
you're looking sharp, son.
I'm going to subscribe to these people. I'm going to subscribe there. That's Kaylina.
I
Subscribe
think
to.
that's how all hats should be worn back to front.
I'd
Because I don't want my neck getting burnt.
We could.
I'd subscribe to people, only I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
No,
You
that
just
no.
stay there and be cheeky.
You
And that's
just-
all you have to do.
Cheers.
And the other thing that we thought about doing as well, to the people listening, we'll have to thrash this out in a board meeting, but we were thinking perhaps maybe 1 week we'll offer one listener the opportunity to come on with us. You'll need to have some sort of audio equipment, obviously, but we're thinking maybe one guest every week, so people can get a little chance to have a chat to us.
they're not that bored, surely.
Well, you never know. There's 32 people listening to us now, so you know.
Are you sure they just haven't walked off?
Well, they might have, to be fair. But
I got to be honest, they're nuts. I love them all. I'd listen to this. That's the thing. I would.
yeah.
You
Well,
know.
sometimes the best. How many conversations have we had, Jason? I know me. This is how sad we are. One day, myself, Jason, and Dom sat on Skype for, was it, Jace, 9 hours, just talking, just shooting the shit.
Not being funny, okay? We start off on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
I can't remember what time. It's about 2ish, is it?
it's about 2ish. Yeah.
It's about 2ish. At 7 o'clock, I went out on a date.
Yeah.
Okay? I got back on
But
midnight.
by the time you've got rid of the body and come back,
Yeah. Okay. By the time I'd upset the lady in question and she told me to fuck right off, I got home
Me and
my
Dom were here.
and my Skype was still going.
Me and Dom were sitting here shooting the shit.
Yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning that ended.
Bram's just said this is gold. I feel for you, Bram, but thank you. John Smith, what is define audio equipment? Basically, Danny, it's not 2 tin cans and a string.
Mate.
Ideally a headset, but just Jace, you're using an iPhone at the moment.
I'm using my iPhone at the moment. I
Using
just
an
set up my
iPhone,
iPhone.
I
So
hate
an
Apple
iPhone with
owners saying,
an iPhone with a microphone built into the headphones will do.
Yeah.
Other
and
equipment
a
is.
tongue would help.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, and don't be afraid as well if you get invited on, because we don't bite, do we?
Dorkley's just retweeted a picture from All Things Arsenal of Wenger with his face stuck in his hand.
Oh yes,
And,
I
I
know.
tell you what,
and
how
writing
funny is that?
Shit.
I'm not being funny.
It's hilarious.
They got scored on as badly as the Pirates did today.
Oi.
It's hilarious.
We'll have no pirate bashing. Thank you very much.
Oh, dude,
Oh, there'll be that.
you got bent over the table and humped again.
We didn't. We well, we could. Do you know what? Do you know what? We missed another
7.
penalty today. We've missed 3 penalties in 3 fucking games. We were
Hold
2-0
on.
down, and we
Hold
missed a penalty at 2-0.
Jeff is awake.
Eh?
Jeff's awake. Oh, here he is. He's arguing with Phil Wall, Tim Payton, and Swiss Ramble again.
He's always arguing with
Oh.
I
us.
mean, no, he's not arguing with Swiss Ramble. Swiss Ramble wrote an excellent piece earlier on. I read that.
You know he's a
Fantastic.
gooner.
Of course I know he's a
Yeah,
gooner. you
yeah.
don't.
Oh, he's fucking brilliant.
He is.
But
He's
boys,
fantastic.
I'm not being funny. I'm bored of you two. Other Geoff, how are you?
Cheers.
I'm good, Jace. Thanks for asking, buddy.
So
Hey,
tell me,
listen,
pal,
you know what?
Yeah?
I have some I got some feedback for Kris on the Barbican Pirates as a
God, here we go.
no, it's good. It's good. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
constructive. As a fellow football manager of Dukes FC, I would say I noticed a lot of your score lines. You get scored on between the 70th and the 90th minute.
Yes, we do. You're
And to
absolutely
me,
right.
You either gotta build the fitness of the team, or
Yep.
you've got to introduce subs at that time. And I'm sure you're probably trying that, but that was the one thing I thought of.
Do you know what it-
Geoff,
do you know what
have
it
you
was?
sorry, Chris, be quiet for a second now, okay? You made me the manager. This is
Fucking
about
hell.
you, not to you.
I'll
Have you
get on
noticed
with it.
how Arsene always changes at the 70th minute?
Ah,
Maybe
yeah.
Chris should take a leaf out of his book.
No,
No,
I'll tell you.
you know.
I'll tell you what it is. A manager can only do so much when his players, and I've got people in the room that will back me up on this. 3-0 down, 10 minutes to go. We conceded 4 goals today because players gave up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
it's
not
tough.
being funny. That's
That's not
piss poor.
That's not good, is it? They were all tired, and one of our centre back went rampaging through midfield. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Have you seen who's just joined the chat? Only the man with the hardest name to fucking pronounce, and he has to keep getting me to.
Akib Alias.
Akib! How are you, pal? Oh, he's a top man, Akib. Hey,
And,
and Darnell's back.
Darnell's back.
Boys, Akib is the only carpenter in bloke I know
He's
who
a
stood
legend.
fast. He's a good guy.
Man. Beautiful man.
Guy. I offered him to join the carpenter out the other day. He said he couldn't do it.
I know, he turned you down flat, didn't he?
I'm not happy.
No.
I'm not happy.
He's a staunch defender of me.
I've got a list of people wanting to join the Carpenters Out Brigade.
Well, you keep that list.
No. I'm making a coffee now.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Boys,
For those listening, if we had
a
£1 for every time Jace took a pee while he was on Skype, we'd be very rich men.
Hey, if you can reach, you can reach.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Hello, Akib.
How about we Jeff? What was your views on this weekend's Arsenal and related scores like Spurs losing, Man United losing, fat Frankie Lampard scoring against the mighty Chavs?
Have you seen the Vine of him, and they've dubbed his Sky interview because it's gold, because he's cussing out the Chelsea fans, and somebody said, "Oh, that's a bit disrespectful." And what they've done is they've redone the audio on his Man of the Match interview, and it is gold, boys. It is gold.
I shall try and find this.
I'll have to see if I can find it, but it's pretty funny.
It sounds like something I'll enjoy.
Yeah, it was the game yesterday was very enjoyable from the outset, because you could tell by the way we were set up that we could deal with them. I mean, it's talking seriously for a second.
Sorry.
It's been no secret the way we've been playing lately, and the formations and the tactics we've been using. And we saw that team go out, and you had to be positive, and you could see it was almost clicking even in the first 30 minutes. I thought Ramsey and Ozil in particular, they were trying to play some of that one-touch passing, and it was almost coming off, and then it did. And
the problem they got at the moment is though, they're getting slaughtered for trying the one-touch stuff, okay? You see people constantly moaning, "Oh, that was a bad pass." Unless you're going to try these things, they're not going to come off, are they?
Did you see the number of passes we did? It is a record Premiership number of passes in the game.
Yeah, no, it's the most amount since 2010 or something. But as Jeff said,
I didn't hear that bit.
I thought he summed it up beautifully, because it's the one-touch stuff that got us moving. You look at that first goal, it's bang of Chambers to Ramsey, bang. Intricate first pass, Ox, bang on, Welbeck, touch, onto Ozil. It's back of the net. It was gold.
I think we've tried to cater a little bit too much to Sanchez as well, and I don't mean that as a negative towards Sanchez, but since he wasn't in the side yesterday, and I think we played more of a team than we did to try and just play through one player, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, but it's as
we were active.
No, but we spoke of this in the pod this week, as we said. You have with different personnel come different focal points, and it doesn't matter what sport you play. When you've got somebody with the pace and passion, and just general, you look at Sanchez. He's got a real presence in the park. Meanwhile, Ozil's a bit more diminutive.
Yeah.
And all too often we look around and we get too many players who like ball into feet. And with a change of emphasis, seems a little bit more movement, a little bit more opportunity. And once these boys get that opportunity, all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. Let's not slaughter them when they make a mistake, because fortune favours the brave. I'm going to shut up and drink some coffee.
Kris, you were saying something. I think it was the last pod. You were talking about that defensive midfielder position and moving that ball. So being defensive, but then also in the offensive capacity, moving the ball quickly from back to front. And I blogged about that earlier in the summer, and I think really we just miss that sometimes. Where Jace, you're touching on it by saying we're playing those quick touch passing, but we miss that playing the ball quickly. quickly.
Yeah,
And we sit on the ball and we play those sideways passes, and that doesn't suit our game, because what happens is as soon as we slow the game down, the teams, they settle in, they park that bus defensively, and we have trouble breaking them down unless we're scoring like we did against Norwich last year, which
but G,
let's be honest.
If you look at it, okay, if you got Arteta on that role, even on Saturday, yesterday, Arteta was fairly anonymous. Okay, don't tell me he had a good game because he had, I just didn't notice him much. His legs are going. His lungs. That means your lungs go. When your lungs go, your brain's working harder. You're not thinking as sharply. We need people who can cover distance and put a pass in.
Yep.
Now, Jack hasn't got Rambo's engine. He's nowhere near the athlete Rambo is. That's just a fact. You look at the stats on yardage covered, etc. No matter how hard he tries, I see Jack at the moment, if he can make that sort of holding role his own, because what he does well, he carries that ball up the guts. Okay, and he's got such a vision on him. If he takes that up the halfway line, all of a sudden our territory, we've taken it up so far. He can beat the man, he can drive the game forward, and he can make good decisions from there. I see him as the perfect outlet for that, but under the remit of, don't go nuts, son. Just take it up the guts, lay it off. You've got the vision. He can pull strings from there. You don't need people to be everywhere, if you know what I mean.
Did anyone see the AC Milan Juventus game last night? I don't expect you to have, Jace, because I know it's not your bag.
I switched it on. I got bored. I indulged myself another way.
Oh, okay, well, ignore this then.
You see that Noob is on there?
Yes, I've just noobed him.
His name is Thomas.
It is indeed.
Thomas.
Thomas.
No H.
Yeah, but he might just spell it that way. Anyway,
he's Hindi and Tripsy. That's
Paul
not the right word, is it?
Paul Pogba yesterday was unbelievably good.
He is my dream signing.
Him and Marquisio as a double pivot is just it's spunk-inducing.
You have to lower the tone.
Well, it says you.
What? What have I done? Have I sworn?
You're the king of lowering tones, Davies.
I am, in all fairness.
Yeah. But no, he was unbelievably good. He really was.
He's the guy. If we could get anybody in that position that you described last week, Kris, he's my guy, 100%. Because he's defensive. I mean, if you watch him, you watch his tackling. It's very good. He's tall and he can play the ball. But he's
6'2", I think.
6'2",
6'3", 6'4".
I think he's 6'2".
Oh, that's even better, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would. I think he's an athlete as well, isn't he?
He is.
Did Vidal play?
He wins the ball. He's 6'3". He wins the ball when he drives. It's the Gilberto Silva role. He doesn't just win it and just hoof it. He wins it and drives through the midfield with it. And he also takes other people out of position because he's impossible to mark. Because if you mark him when he's in his defensive midfield position, players or the opposition will push forward and mark him, and they're too high up. And if they sit deep, that gives him space to run into. So it's impossible to mark.
But the simple basics, something like him or Jack, okay? And I know Jack's small or whatever, but what Jack does really well, he gets going quickly. He stop, turn, gone. As soon as you turn anybody in any sport, they're on the back foot. If you're caught on your heels, there's not a lot you can do. No. You're treading water instantly. And that's what these guys do, which I think, it's all about applying pressure when you haven't got the ball or you have got the ball.
Yeah.
And they induce you into mistakes because they're so talented and they've got such intent.
I think Sam's right. I think Sam's saying that in the chat box, Sam just put Pogba would be 60 million plus. I think he would, but I don't think that's an excuse because I think we could easily have got. I mean, Carvalho is Pogba light, but we'd have got him for a lot less than
First
that.
of all, I can't see this chat box. Do apologise. Hiya, Sam. You all right, Sam?
Yeah, can't see it either.
It's on this. If you go to if you were like someone watching it on YouTube, which is where it's at, on the side of the YouTube video, there is a box where people can type in stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So
where was Pogba playing? Was he playing in the
He plays in the double pivot with Marquisio.
No,
No, Vidal was injured. He was on the bench. He's got a thigh problem. He's not anywhere near fit. They played Marquisio and Pogba in the central two. But although they're technically at the base of the two, they both have license to go forward. So when one goes, one sits, and then occasionally both go, and somebody comes across and sits in the middle from defence. But they're just so fluid, Juve.
I did see two things that I thought were pretty good of European football yesterday. That my man Luca Toni scored again.
Yeah, tonight for Verona.
Di Natale, who was going to retire at the end of last season.
Toto, I love that man.
He stayed on and he's got another couple this season.
I love that man.
The Real Madrid, I didn't see any of the Real Madrid game, but did you see? It looked like they were playing double wingers on each side.
They did, yeah, pretty much. They doubled up.
Well, they're just taking the piss.
Yeah.
It's like Harlem Globetrotters.
All right, boys, back to Di Natale. Who was the lad who died? Who was the lad who died of a heart attack? He was on loan from Udinese.
On loan? Wait, to who? There was the lad at Sevilla died. There was the lad at Man City, Foe died.
No. There's another
How long
one.
ago was this?
It's a couple of years ago now, but all the family's dead. Udinese player. I'm not going to look it up now, but
I'll have a look.
But he's got a disabled sister, and Di Natale, no messing about. I take financial responsibility for this girl for the rest of her life.
Morosini.
Yeah, Morosini, that's it. Di Natale just took
Mario Morosini. I never heard of him.
Yeah, what a decent guy, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to take your hat off. Di Natale be perfect for us. You know,
Yeah.
early at the season, he'll come on, he'll cause havoc, he'll bite somebody's nuts off, he'll go nuts.
Yeah. Do you see Napoli lost again today as well? Surely Benitez is under pressure now.
Yeah, got kicked out of the Champions League. It's not looking good, is it?
It's not. It's really not. Excuse me.
Just reading about it now. Midfield. This was April 2012. Italian footballer suffers fatal heart attack on pitch in front of fans in tragic repeat of Fabrice Muamba's collapse. Midfielder Pier Mario Morosini, 25, fell to the ground midway through the Italian second division match.
I do remember it now. Yeah,
Heartbreaking,
Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
By the way, John has just corrected me. You're absolutely bang on, John. It was Pereira that played alongside Pogba. Marquisio sat in front, but often watching the game, Marquisio would actually drop deeper and Pereira would.
Oh, look, the hipsters got it wrong again.
But Juventus are a team that play three at the back, so they need the likes of Pogba and Pereira to get up and down, and Marquisio to get up and down. Whereas if you look at what Man United did today, where they played three at the back,
What? Go on.
They played three at the back, absolutely no midfield at all, and six strikers, and it was an absolute car crash, and it was hilarious.
I'm watching football today, lads. Was it that funny?
Yes, it was. It was that funny, honestly. It was.
Okay. How many people have you got listening at the moment?
46. Bloody hell.
Okay.
No, all 46 of you.
Right, okay, all 46 of you. Hello, how are you? Lovely to see you here.
Hello.
My name's Jason. How's it going? Which did you prefer today? Which did you lot prefer today? Was it Tottenham getting humped 1-0 by the mighty WBA?
Or come on the baggies. Boing, boing, baggy, baggy.
Or is it Man United getting humped by 5?
I think I know the answer to that, because Tottenham you expect to drop a bollock, don't you?
I'm sorry, WBA have been awful this season.
They couldn't buy a goal, let alone a draw.
It's the curse of the UEFA Cup.
Did you see their goal? I can't remember who scored it, but he looked surprised that he'd scored.
James Morrison.
It's like, oh, it hit my head.
Yeah. James Morrison was the
That's
lad.
right. It was James Morrison. He looked shocked. He's like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I tell you what, hey, Palace beating Everton as well.
Yeah, I know.
They did last season though, didn't they? They beat them 3-2.
Yeah.
I think
And also, let's not forget. I was going to call them the something else. I won't call them that. But let's not forget the Scousers. You know exactly what I was going to call them.
Yeah.
Good one.
How did they get on yesterday? Oh yes, that's right. They lost to the powerhouse of West Ham.
Mighty West Ham.
I'm sorry. I did see something last night about people on Twitter calling somebody called Diami the new Vieira.
Oh,
I heard that. I heard someone say on the radio.
Stop for a second. I need this to be official.
Uh-huh.
If you're listening to this, if that person is listening to this, go put your head in the toilet and flush it 25 fucking times.
Did you hear
you are an uber cunt.
Did you hear Radio 5 today? Some retard, a Chelsea fan, rang up and said, when Lampard scored, we all stood up, sang his name and applauded him. I've never been so proud as a Chelsea fan. I actually shouted at the radio for him to go for multiply.
Noob.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Carpenter out.
No, it just has to be the Pirates as the funniest of the weekend.
Sid-
Then Man United, then Spurs.
Here we go. Some of what people are saying. Sid Ver says hello, and he says Van Gaal's face. Yes, Sid, exactly. And then Mitch Brown says United for sure. Sam Edwards says United getting humped. Andrew Gordon, United's
David
result
Newton.
was hysterical. Go on, you read that for you, Chris.
Adam Ring. Oh, Adam Ring off Twitter. I recognise that name. United was
Adam.
hilarious. Always funny to see Spurs lose. John's just
Bin
said
dippers.
Liverpool getting humped. Bin dippers. Yes, absolutely.
Can anybody
United
there
getting
think
spanked.
what else Jason was going to call the Scousers?
Me.
Or
Me.
whatever Chris was going to call the
Oh,
Scousers?
let's not
'Cause
open
we
that.
can't, we can't say it, but you can see if
Oh.
anyone there can guess it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Tick,
Yeah.
tick, tick, tick. I'll
Tick,
give them
tick.
about 8 seconds. Oh, there's a 25-second delay on this for
I'm
someone.
pretty sure somebody will come up with it, but it's, yeah. Yeah, I won't go into such things because I'm sure
Go on,
somebody will.
read off some more then, Chris.
Okay, so what else we got here? Funkiest said Man U getting spanked was their highlight. John Smith just tweeted on with Diame the new Vieira. Ha 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 ha. Shall he fucking love Jason? Ha ha. Hashtag Uber cunt. I love that one. And that's where we are at the moment. That's where we're up to.
Hey,
I tell you,
thank you for interacting, guys. I appreciate
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
here we go.
Yeah.
Someone doing the, who is it here on our Twitter? Tez, who is Terry AFCX. But I believe this is the Vine that the American chap, who's actually Canadian, but never mind, was referring to.
that. The
Yeah.
King of Canada, guys. King of
I'm North
Canada.
American. We'll
North
say that. I'm
American.
North
There you go.
American. So
He's
that's
King of
okay.
the colonies.
It's not playing. Why is
King
it
of the
playing?
colonies.
Oh no, I think it's just a screen.
You are, Jeff. You're King of the colonies, son.
I'm king of the colonies. Yeah, that's true actually.
You are.
Well, it's a bit of a wild west out here, so you can really declare whatever you want. I'm the chief blogger, apparently. too.
Chief
You are.
blogger.
You saw
Danny,
my
I
question.
Danny,
Oh,
I
go on.
can confirm that our own Raj is currently in Assen in Drenthe in the Netherlands.
Oh,
You asked earlier where Raj was. That is
Yeah.
breaking news, boys and girls. Raj is on tour at the moment with
floodle,
his,
floodle.
the Bootleg Beatles, so he's a busy boy.
Listen to like the Bootleg Beatles on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, like us on Facebook
also,
first.
like a Bird Camp Wonderland, please. We need all the help we can
Yeah.
get.
Any of you lot that are on here that are on the Book of Face, if you're not liking the Birdcap Wonderland post, you're
Did
missing
you
out.
just call it the Book of Face?
The Book of Face, yeah.
You cunt.
Where the faces live.
It's not very popular down here.
That's alongside
that's-
Football Manager.
That's all they-
Football Manager.
That's all they've got. Honestly, that's all they've got in Plymouth. We're a bit behind the times down here.
Chris, I do love you,
We-
but
we
you're,
own-
you're terrible.
We only have like the Facebooks. Nobody uses Twitter down here, do they? No.
Well, you do.
I do because I'm a hipster.
Caroline Coon does.
She
Oh,
does.
Here we go. Who would win out of a fight from Van Gaal and Moyes?
Moyes is Scottish.
Yeah, he'll nut him straight away, and then he'll steal his wallet. And all Van Gaal will do is say, "Let's have a little smoke over it for sure."
I like
And then you give a deep fried Mars bar.
I like Sid's message in the a YouTube group. Rude Hullet on Van Gaal's Manchester United. When you build a house, you start with the foundations. They started with the roof.
They had a swimming pool put in.
That is so true.
Hold up there. Has Rooney had another hair transplant?
Oh, God. Did you see him go absolutely radio rental when they conceded the goals? It's fucking hilarious. Really turns around, screams at the defenders,
seen that.
and it was him that gave the fucking ball away to bold-headed twat.
The Bean. Have you seen the Bean UK on
Yeah.
Twitter? He's
Yeah.
brilliant. Bean is. He's
is
a
good.
top man. Okay, and he sent me that to it on. I've never been retweeted so much in all my life for having my name
It
on
was
something.
hilarious. It's just he's screaming at them, and he didn't even do his own job. He gave the ball away.
Mm.
Clueless clown.
But that's what he is.
The
isn't he?
best part about that was that they thought job done. I mean,
Yeah,
what
they
they
did.
were like, they thought job done, and then it was like boom. Four unanswered from Leicester.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And then I was watching it, and I wasn't really paying attention because I think I was still maybe a little bit drunk, and I thought it was at Old Trafford. So I was just killing myself. I was like, this is amazing, awesome, but yeah, obviously.
Well,
it wasn't
here's a question then. Here's an Arsenal-based question. Does what happened to United now, does that make our result better? or does it just make United worse?
Nah, to be honest with you guys, it's the Premier League. You're going to get it every season where somebody slips up against one team.
There's been a lot there this year, hasn't there?
Yeah,
Stoke,
but it happened last year. We beat Palace home and away last year. Arteta getting sent off again for being slow and Spanish.
Careful.
I just said slow and Spanish.
Yeah, I know
what you were thinking.
I know. I love Arteta. Okay, it's just he can't do it anymore. But you look then at Palace upsetting Chelsea.
Yeah.
Then you look at them humping Liverpool. Well, not humping them, but drawing. But that was just the funniest thing, watching all the Scousers in the stand and whatever. It happens every season. But
I've got a question here in the YouTube box from Will Barker. Hello, Will.
I will.
He's just said, guys, would you consider doing live commentary on an Arsenal game via podcast/Hangout? Danny, this is something we talked about, wasn't it? We talked about
the charity or a friendly. No, it was the New York Red Bulls game, wasn't it?
It was the New York Red Bulls game. We were talking about maybe just watching it all live together.
They'd have to pause their TV for 25 seconds.
Yes, that is the problem we have. It's the live delay. So
I'm not being funny. We don't have to be in the same feed.
Yeah.
For that anyway, because I watched with Dom the other day.
He was behind, wasn't it?
I was behind Dom's feed because I was streaming it.
Yeah. I think it would have to be a live broadcast. So, in other words, like for Geoff on NBC, for example, I think it would need to be an actual live game, not a stream, because all streams are different. And,
there again, we've got the fun of going, oh God, they've scored, and then whoever's behind thinking we've scored, getting excited and going, oh, you fuckers, you've lied, we haven't scored.
By the way, the language would be absolutely foul.
I've actually got a listener in Australia at the moment, Uncle Hare.
Hare! How are you, fella?
Is that the hairy bandit?
He's a legend.
I'm sitting at my desk on a Monday morning listening to you boys talk shit. Man United's bottle job was wonderful.
I got to be honest.
Aaron Farrell's listening as well. Hello, Aaron.
Oh, Shemai, Aaron. You right, boy?
Oh, yeah, I see Uncle Hare.
I'll tell you what, by the way, guys, if you are on Twitter and you don't interact with us, interact with us.
Yeah.
Because
we're all nice.
Because it genuinely is fun, Uncle Hare, Aaron Farrell, everybody says hello.
Paul Swain's listening, I think.
Yeah,
hi, Paul. You right, boy?
Paul. Cheers, Paul. Hey, boys, I just retweeted that Vine. I went and looked for it. That's why I've been quiet for a little bit.
Plus Jason.
We're all. I think it's fair to say we're all. Jason, we've told the story many times, haven't we, where we said about we went through a discussion over the summer about the podcast, and we were considering whether we were going to change a few things, snip a few things out, and one of the first things we all mutually agreed we weren't going to get rid of was shout-outs, because it's important that we, people like to know that they're appreciated, and they like to know that they're listened. And I know from my personal perspective, if anyone tweets me good things or bad things, I'm always try and reply when I can.
Hold back the tears.
And if you do tweet Kris, just remember the hashtag Carpenter out.
No, it's been Carpenter in on here.
Yes, it has.
Well, wherever you lot are, you need to take a long, hard look at yourselves.
Hey,
seriously.
There's plenty of kids.
Listen, because I'm hosting this, whatever media I play, you can hear on the Hangouts thing. So I'll just play this thing with Frank Lampard that Jeff's just retweeted.
All right.
Oh.
I can't hear that, bye.
Yeah, I can't hear it either.
It's very distant, Danny. It's very distant.
Oh, well, I can hear it. That's the main thing.
It's near as distant as a pirate victory.
What? Oh, shut up. Well, as long as you can hear it, Danny, it's fine.
I'm going to go and retweet it from my account and then go retweet it from the pod account. Just go and see it.
Do a Facebook thing from the pod account as well, do you?
What's that?
I'll just highlight the Facebook page. We need more
likes.
No, we're up to 974.
Yeah, but we want to break
976, because likes are currency. We all know that.
Yeah.
Sweeney's just said evening, so hello, Sweeney.
Oh, Sweeney boy. He's sat in his cab with a boot full of hookers.
And for those of you that don't know who the other Geoff is, who's currently on with us, Geoff is our chief blogger.
True. Hey, you know what?
It's a name I gave him that he didn't want. I'll just emphasise that. He said no.
Danny, yeah, that's true. You also coined the term the other Geoff, Danny. So I think I said that one time when we were on the transfer deadline. I was messaging in and I said, "Tell the real Geoff Arsenal that my name is not a piss take." So, and Danny, I think you said right away that, oh no, don't worry, he knows.
Yeah,
so like,
he's got about 40,000 of them now. There's Nigerian.
Well, there's Nigerian Geoff. There's me. There's a bunch of us.
There's the third Geoff, and then there's the fourth
Geoff M. Yeah.
Yeah,
they just come out of the woodwork, don't we?
Millions of them. There you go, Jace. Just retweeted the podcast, the Facebook page.
I'm actually getting shit from my own assistant manager who sat about 2 feet from me, who's just sent a tweet saying that I go on a bit. So, Dave, say hello to everybody, Dave. Say hello.
Hey.
That's my assistant manager there, so he's come to watch the wrestling with us tonight.
Tell Dave he might be in line for promotion soon.
Heir to the throne.
Jay said you might be in line for promotion soon over my fucking dead body.
Oh, he's a funky monkey, isn't he, old Dave?
Hey, that can be arranged.
Bun.
He's doing his coaching badges at the moment.
Is he Chinese?
No, he's not Chinese.
Oh, it just must be a bit sunshiny then. The Lannisters send their regards. Oh, he was squinting.
He's squinting because it's sunny. That's when you're in Italy.
Not. He's Chinese.
It's when he was in Italy, that picture.
Italy. He's in China. Yeah. He's
Italy.
He's over there.
I'm happy to tell you all, you've got me for exactly another 17 minutes, and then I'm going to leave you to watch some WWE wrestling.
WWF, get the F out in.
Oh, greetings from Chicago. Funky Fest is in Chicago, the Windy City.
All right, son. Are you farting?
And also, greetings from Peru, Busted Lens. Hello, Busted Lens.
Peru.
We are serious big fry now, boys. I tell you, worldwide.
Tell you what, lads.
Representing.
This is amazing. Hey boys, I can do you guys a favor. I tell you what. Well, let's reward the listeners here because I don't get on these much, and I will tell you the blog title of my next blog, which should be out this week. So this is a world exclusive for all those people. You know what? Before I do that, I just want to say that I've lost 3 followers on Twitter since I started this. So maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't do that. Do this that often. But here we go. The world.
Listen to that cackle.
That's all 3 of my followers are gone. No. So I tell you what, the world exclusive. It's going to be called Fortlandia and the 442. So I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's going to be a cracker. It's only about a week late on the tactical discussion, so hey, why not?
That sounds good. And anyone that hasn't already read Jeff's excellent work, please do, because it's well worth it. We only have the best blogging for us. Obviously.
We only have 2. Some people have sent them in, and I forgot to put them up. And I remember emailing a load of people saying, "Oh, is it a bit pointless now putting your blog up?" And some of them said, "Yeah." One of them said, "No, you can still put it up," and I still forgot.
Whoops. We have when's Dave doing another one, Danny? Do we know, Mr. Hillier?
Oh, Gimli's got to hassle him.
Okay, cool. So we'll have some more on that at some point. This is always good.
So is there any references to the mighty Portland Timbers in that, Geoff?
No. No, we're going to stay away from the MLS. I think that's a wise decision.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Danny's Portland Timbers, and hello to anybody in Portland listening, but they defeated my Whitecaps 3-0 last night. Playoff spot on the line. And Cascadia Cup points were on the line, and then and now I'm hungover. So.
How did the Mighty Fire get on? I know I said we have a Chicago listener. I'm a Chicago Fire man myself. I don't know how they got on this weekend. I haven't been able to.
All I do know from last night is that Bradley Wright Phillips got a hat trick. He's now got 21 goals in 28 games.
He's unbelievable in that league. He's unbelievable in that league.
He's got a bit of pace, hasn't he? No,
very good.
Well, when he got on replay behind you.
You didn't humped in the Plymouth Sunday.
It's because I'm not playing, Jace. If I was in that team, we'd be winning every week, I'm telling you. Oi, shut up,
boys, I've got to have to drop off the call here, boys.
Right.
But this has been an absolute blast, and if you ever want me back on, you just let me know. I'll get it figured out.
We should line you up for because the Sunday night ones are probably going to be easy for you time-wise, aren't they? Because we won't be starting until about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that would work out just fine. So, and hello to everyone listening, and nice chatting with you guys. Jace, you take care of yourself, all right? You looked a little rough.
I think
he always does.
I always do as well. One of your very own.
Jeff, love you, bro.
Love you too, boys. See you later.
See you later, Jeff.
Take care, Jeff.
I don't know how to hang up.
We're still learning, boys and girls. We're still learning.
All right, see you, boys.
See you later, Jeff.
Oh, I nearly
he's a
picked on
top
myself
man.
to leave cool. That wouldn't have been clever.
Oh, that wouldn't have been good. Chicago Fire drew 3-3 with DC United, by the
Yeah,
way.
I'm just looking at that.
Yeah.
Silver got a couple.
They were 2-0 up, though. Whoa.
Hey, Man United were 3-1 up.
Well, yeah, that's true. Let's just laugh at them for a bit more, shall we?
Dimana Pongole.
Cinema, as in ex-Liverpool.
Oh, I knew I recognised his.
Laurent Cinema Pongol.
He went Liverpool, Blackburn, Recreativo, Atletico Madrid.
Yes, yeah, he was in Spain
Sporting?
for quite a few years.
Saint Etienne.
Yep, St Etienne, yep.
God, he's
Good
been-
band, St Etienne. I still love St
I
Etienne.
knew you were going to say that.
Well, that's the type of guy I am.
Daddy,
Atletico
Uncle Hare has tweeted you, said, can we have an ABW calendar for Christmas? Danny in the bath, short odds for the cover picture.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously,
Oh,
guys,
dear.
I've recently given up smoking. That nearly got me started again. It was horrendous.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Danny's Watsits.
I sent that picture to Dave Gorman because I'm going to go and see him on the 5th of December. And I said to him, he said, I'll see you there. And I went, well, just so that you don't forget who I am, here's a picture of me in the bath. So I sent it to him and he went, oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what was worse, that or my captain tweeting a picture of himself naked with the Man of the Match trophy last night. That was pretty horrendous.
I
If you didn't see that, don't look it up.
I did look and it wasn't good.
Wasn't good, was it? Wasn't good at all.
I'm not being funny. I hope there's no naked pictures of me out there. It wouldn't be good.
I'm sure there's plenty, Jace. I'm sure there's plenty.
What are people saying?
Akib was saying, what do we think of Sesk's comments? I'm not sure I've heard these. I must be behind.
Whatever
the times.
Sesk says, just remember, he's a Judas cunt.
Yeah.
What he said was that he has sent Wenger a birthday card, good luck messages, and he hasn't got back to him.
Oh, why doesn't he fuck off? Seriously, this is the guy who's happy enough for the slavery comments and stuff like that.
Do you want to know the quotes? I'll read them to you. If
No,
you like.
I couldn't. I really couldn't.
No,
give a
no,
shit,
no, no, no.
seriously.
We've got a
Fuck him.
listenership. We've got a listenership to think of. So for those who haven't heard, the quotes were today. I can understand some people at Arsenal are sad, some people are upset, some people are even angry. But oh, fuck off, Mourinho, you cunt. But changing clubs is part of the game, and people must remember it was Arsenal who didn't take up the buyback option for me. So what am I going to do? Retire? No way. I have to look after myself. I have to make a decision. And you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, Chris,
If we didn't choose
Chris.
No.
This is the guy who happily put that fucking shirt on.
Yeah,
on
but
that bus.
Jace, it's business.
He's a cunt.
Jace, it's business. It's
Chris,
business. We didn't want to sign him, not the other way around. It's not his
Chris,
fault.
if
he
he'd
didn't
have gone
come
to the
back.
Barbican Pirates, he'd still be a cunt.
Yeah, but we'd be winning games.
No, you wouldn't.
It is not his fault as such. It's really not.
Chris, he went on strike.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Jace, we don't know that.
Oh, fuck off.
We don't know that.
Fuck off. 1 week he's not fit, okay, to put on the Arsenal shirt. The very next week, as soon as he's moved, miraculous recovery. Yeah, let's not fucking swallow the bollocks. All this once a gooner, always a gooner. He can shove his head right up his
Let's
fucking
be honest.
ass.
They're all mercenaries. They're all mercenaries.
Yeah, but don't give me the once a gooner, always a gooner.
I
If he's
didn't.
No, he did. I'm not calling you a cunt. I'm calling him a cunt. I'll call you a cunt in your own time.
Fair enough.
But what my point is, okay,
How did you manage not to swear for an entire hour and a half, 2-hour pod the other night?
nobody mentioned Cesc Fabregas. Well, I switched off. But not being funny. I don't do this at work, do I?
I have to give a little nod to John Smith just saying about Ricardo Rodriguez's goal for Wolfsburg. I did see it. Hello. But yes, it was. But anyone who hasn't seen the goal for my very own Paderborn in Germany yesterday, please look it up. It's Stoppelkamp who hits the ball from just outside his own penalty area, 83 yards goal from his own half.
Did he?
Unbelievably good. Yeah, the technique to hit it from that distance, and it goes right in the corner. It's a peach.
He smashed the granny out of it.
He absolutely did.
Nice stuff.
Happy
days. I'd say it's been a good weekend for football, isn't it? Yeah,
I'm trying to look for this goal of Ricky Rodriguez.
I think if John's referring to the free kick against Everton, I think, if I'm not mistaken, although I believe he scored one yesterday as well, actually.
Yeah, they lost against Everton 4-1, and then they won 3-0 in the Bundesliga, or 3-1 in the Bundesliga, I think.
3-1, wasn't it? Wolfsburg, they won 4-1 against Leverkusen
Oh,
today.
there you go.
Oh, yes, it was today's. Yes, it was today's goal.
boys,
11 seconds. Was it against Dortmund?
Mines did Dortmund over, didn't they?
Yeah, and they thoroughly deserved to.
Bayern drew 0-0.
Yep.
It's a strange weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, but Dortmund were awful, to be honest, from what I saw. I watched most of it.
To be honest, those guys are still probably hungover after humping us.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Yeah, they were poor.
Earnshaw's playing in the MLS with the Chicago Fire.
He's tiny. He is tiny. Honestly, he's like one of the Munchkin men. It's hilarious, okay? So I'm on the piss in Cardiff one night. Right? I'm in Baja, and him and the guy.
As in the Baja man.
No, so bar's closed down now. But all the rugby boys used to go there. But him and Graham Kavanagh were there, and Kavanagh used to captain Cardiff City at the time.
He's a big old boy.
It's right before Swansea played Hull to stay in the Football League. And all my mates are Cardiff City fans, and they're all arse-slick at him, and it becomes, and it's a case of, all right. And I'm looking down at him thinking, yeah, great. Oh,
yeah,
so do you go to City then? No, I support the Arsenal, and I'm from Swansea. Oh, I really hope you stay up, he goes. And I said, I couldn't give a fuck, mate. And walked off.
Did you see the Bonnie sending off yesterday? Christ on a bike.
No, I haven't.
Oh, naughty boy. Naughty. He should have gone for the first one, probably. He ran into Yoshida, and Yoshida went backwards about 20 yards when he hit him. Christ on a bike.
He's a lump of a lad, isn't he?
He is, yeah, he really is. I don't know, John, you'll have to let me know which goal you meant, by the way, but the Rodriguez volley today was a peach, so yeah. Oh yes, John has actually just messaged now, not the free kick against Everton, the one he meant in the Bundesliga game today, yeah. It's a volley from pretty much the edge of the penalty area. There's a corner that Wolfsburg have, which is flicked to the edge of the box, and he just smashes it on the volley. Do you remember Paul Scholes against Bradford from the corner?
Yeah.
Similar to that at an angle. It's a peach. Absolute peach. He's a hell of a
technique on some of these boys.
Aniana P makes it good, boys. I'd say Aniana is... see, if you've got names like that in England, that would be a female name, wouldn't it?
Anjana, yes.
Yeah, but over in the other parts of the world...
Ananya, yeah.
Dude.
And yes, you're right.
You're Danny, your command of the Queen's English is fucking shocking.
Thank you very much. Anyway, this Anyana person says,
Anyana.
Why the fuck did he lie in the first place when he left? It's more than clear that the cunt left for not for his boyhood club, but for glory crap.
I try and see the good in people, and I just think that nowadays no player should pat a badge, no player should kiss a badge, no player should say they're at their boyhood club, because it's business, the truth. And let's be honest,
yeah, but Chris, if he'd have said that, nobody cared.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is, at the time, he probably did mean what he said, and then obviously things changed.
He's a lying
yeah, but Jace, you can't say that. You can't say.
I just did.
Yeah, okay, you can say it.
Yeah, Daddy's recording it.
All I'm saying is, none of you are him, so you don't know whether he meant that comment or not. You can't say that he didn't mean it.
Chris, 1 week he's injured, the next week he's playing for Barcelona.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
but also, Thomas Rositzky was also injured for a year, wasn't he? As he was snorting his cocaine. Yeah, of course he was injured for a year. Come on.
Chris, if it looks like a cunt, smells like a cunt, and tastes like a cunt,
you have your views. You'll have your views. I'll have mine.
There you go. People wonder how we managed to. They moan about your swearing on a pod. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Imagine they heard that. They shit a kitten.
They'd have, yeah.
I'm not being funny. You put down on the bloody website there is more swearing in this than whatever you put down.
Oh, we have done.
And then somebody put that's the 12-year-old son. Listen, come on. You know.
Well,
you do. That is, we did. Well, we took their suggestions.
By the way, Chris,
and
I hope
some don't work.
Chris, you can't accuse Thomas of snorting coke.
Oh come on! You heard the rumours. I'm not accusing.
I genuinely am.
I'm not accusing. I'm just saying that.
I heard it was Pepsi, not Coke. Is that what you meant, Chris?
That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant legally.
Personally, if it's not Fanta Tropical Twist, don't bother.
Exactly.
That's the best. The bubbles in it make the snorting all the more fun.
And I love Thomas more than anyone.
And a little bit of sherbet with it, lovely.
Oh, Jace. Extracurricular activities.
I wouldn't know. I'm talking about actual proper sherbet.
Yes, I know. Of course you are. Anyway.
A gentleman such as myself.
Has anyone else got anything that they want to give us in the way of feedback on the YouTube group? Anybody got anything they'd like to post that they'd like to hear us do, or ideas they might want to share, or any ideas for this?
By the way, listeners, I am available for engagement parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, and funerals.
Jace, no one's booking you.
At a funeral, I will abuse whoever you want.
Danny, how many people do we have listening to us now?
42!
42 people. You two 42
Oh,
people should have bloody medals.
Anna P says, bollocks. If they were sitting in the Liga Adelante, which is second division in Spain, struggling to stay up, do you think Cesc would have listened to Puyol? Would he bollocks?
That was in relation to John's comment about is Nasri worse than Cesc, because he thought Nasri got a rough deal, though he does look like a lesbian.
Oh, here we go. Ayana has actually said whether it's a he or a she. There again, hold on. That one says, thanks, Danny, with an F. That's nice. Rohan AFC, have you read Wenger's comments about Welbeck?
No.
No, nor have I.
Oh, is he referring to the ones after transfer deadline day, or?
No. With that one, we've heard them. Funkiest 12482 says Kris, Metallica or Megadeth?
Oh, Metallica all the way.
Oh, me too. I love the way.
All the way.
My favourite one is the one that goes la 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 la.
But I should stress on that argument. Dave Mustaine probably left at the worst possible time, because had he have stayed, he would have been still with them now. But that's just my opinion.
Uncle Hare says more swearing from Jason, please, Uncle Hare.
Good on Uncle Hare.
Will Barker says, I'll be expecting my medal in the post. Oh, there you go. John Smith, I think, says, discuss this. Is Nasri still worse than Cesc? In my honest opinion, I thought Nasri got a rough deal, though he does look like a lesbian. We have it on good authority. I'm a he. Oh, and Yana's a he. There you go.
And Yana's a he. Yeah.
We had it on good authority that Nasri actually asked to come back to Arsenal. He didn't want to be sold in the first place, and he he said he wanted to come back. And
but that doesn't excuse his comments since he's left, because he's been utter bellend.
But hold up, yeah. Let's be honest. He didn't kiss the badge. He didn't lie to the fans. Okay, he didn't give it the once a gunner, always a gunner.
Oh, let it go. Let it go.
Hold up, you can't slag Nasri down in one breath.
I'm not slagging him. I'm just saying the guy's a bellend.
No, you just did. You slagged the guy down, okay, and then you excuse Cesc. That's bollocks, Kris.
I'm not excusing Cesc. I'm just saying.
I am even-handed in my hatred of everyone.
Yeah. All right.
You know, they're all cunts.
Yep. All right. I'm just playing the role of FK tonight and just keeping everybody Cesc happy.
You can't. You haven't got the voice.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Actually.
You know.
Not half as.
You got good hair, son, but after that.
Oh, at least you're giving me that much. Thanks.
You're a hippie. You should get a haircut.
Hippie, you cheeky shit. Fucking cheeky bastard.
Just this
That's why I bumped into the shop the other day.
Fucking wording.
I do apologise. I'll let you get this out of the way. But that James Dean Bradfield.
Who?
From that Manic Street Preachers.
Oh, right. Well, is that the cross-dresser?
Is he the kiddie
fiddler? No. That's some...
Did he offer you some kiddie porn?
No. Let's hope Jimmy Savile does meet Robin Van Persie in hell.
Oh, you know he will.
Oh, you know. Dear Robin, how's that little boy of yours?
Oh. Jeez, surely reliable now.
Move Jason away from the U tree comments, because
yes, let's do that. Yes, I don't know if we haven't had any other comments from anyone asking or giving us any suggestions or anything. So
Connor Brayman says Nasri v Tottenham Carling Cup. He kissed the badge. Dirty little lesbian.
Yeah, but he didn't get a tweet every week. Oh, once a gunner, always a gunner.
Rohan says,
let it go.
Julian Harris tweeted new Wenger quotes about him an hour ago.
I'm just looking up now. I'll read them to you. Wenger,
he looked really good Saturday, didn't he?
Shut up, Jace.
Here you go. Right, Wenger on Welbeck. In training, he scores goals like a real striker. He's rushed a bit in his finishing until now. Wenger quotations about Welbeck, like I like animalistic. He's a good finisher, but I think he played well at Manchester United in the position wide for the last 2 or 3 years, never through the middle. When you lose that little bit of an instinct to score, it's as well a little bit pressure and it's a little bit animalistic to score. You need to be in the middle. You'll always have to wait for the chance to kill your opponent. Ooh, nice. On the flank, yeah, less responsibility. And asked if he should be more selfish. He said selfish is a word I don't like. I think he needs to get the instinct with a striker to get the ball and give the ball. When he scores, he can score. Okay, that makes sense. And he can provide like today and score, which is far more important. So essentially, I think he's just saying, Wenger asked if Welbeck can prove people wrong about him as a centre forward like Henry did. He said, look, give me some time. It's a bit early to say that because when you look at the number of goals Thierry Henry scored, I think he's has an interesting potential. Let's see how he develops. He has a good mentality, a good physical potential, good technical potential, a lot of potentials there, and contributes to our team play because he doesn't lose the ball up front. Those are important qualities. Yes, Henry, was a good act to follow. I have nothing against it.
Yeah, but he's just adjusting. It's like we said in the pod on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, when you played out wide for so long, you've got to get used to playing up top. He did well for England the other day. I think he's done great for us since he's come in. And a couple of goals will just set him off, I think. He finished. He took his goal really well. And then you could see him looking for others. He's looking for that opportunity. He wants to get in there. I thought, would I have preferred Cavani? Of course I would. The money we got in the bank, of course I would. But for 16 million quid, when you look at that idiot Balotelli, why people think Balotelli's a good buy for 16 million pound? I have no idea.
I ain't got the time. What they've already realised. If you get one of your players to have a little bit of a punch up with Balotelli as soon as possible, it ruins his game.
Yeah. His focus goes, doesn't it?
Dendros did it against when they played Villa, and then someone else did it against yesterday. Was it the goalkeeper?
Yeah, Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then because then I think Noble come up to Adrian and said, "Oh, look, just fucking calm down." Someone's put something on the thing that I wanted to read out. Funkiest 12482 says, "Thanks for playing my song the other week. I think that are you from The Shame because we played."
The Shame. Yes.
They're from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a Tulsa.
Oh, what's the song from Oklahoma?
And Geoff can finally see the box. He said, "Greetings from Belgium as well." Axel Van Hall. That's a great name.
That is.
Axel, you're a hero.
I thought Van had to have a small V.
It doesn't have to. He can have.
I know Van when you're in from down Belgium and Holland and that area, Van means that's what job you did.
Yes. So, maybe he's a hipster.
So Van Dyke means you were a lesbian.
Hipster's choice.
We need to have a look at some of all these things that people are typing. So Jay Shush.
Just reading them now, actually.
Wellshed joined Ramstein at the end of the last pod. Paul
splendid.
Says Fabregas has never slagged off the club since he left. Only said good things about us. Nasri has done nothing but put shit on the club. Nasri is a lesbian cunt. Akib Nasri did kiss the badge versus Tottenham in the Carling Cup when we won 4-1. His first goal.
Yeah.
When we won.
Yeah.
That's that one. Jimmy Dale, the hairy bandit, says, if Jimmy Savile met RVP in hell, he'd be inside the little boy. Bertie Boom says, lads, we've got Ozil, the best player maker in the world. Fuck Cesc. Kind of true, but different.
I totally agree.
Different style player, but yeah.
John Smith says, are we as weak in defence as Liverpool and United?
No.
Only because of injuries.
If you saw United today. Well, yeah, true.
Guys, our starting back four is damn decent, okay?
Yeah, it is.
Right,
it's the backup.
You look at last season, we got a couple of humpings. I don't accept the Man City game away was a humping. That was just a great game of football.
Let's not forget, we had 2 goals disallowed wrongly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the point, It could have been 6-6, it could have been 10-6, it could have been anything.
Yeah.
But other than those 3 games, the Chelsea, Liverpool, and thing game, our defensive record was excellent.
Yeah.
We've just got to get our heads in the game.
Well, I think we've got a massive run now. I mean, we've got discounting Southampton in the cup. The next game is at home to some cretins down the road from us.
I just burped. Sorry.
We got Galatasaray the Wednesday afterwards and Chelsea away. That's a hell of a week. I mean, that's a big week.
We just had a clean sheet. We need to beat Southampton. Know, I don't care if it's 1-0. I just couldn't give a shit. But just beat them. Take care of the Spuds.
Yeah.
And then just kick on. You know.
I think someone said earlier on they were going to the Southampton game. I forget who it was. I'm scrolling back, but someone did say, yes, Will Barker's going to the Southampton game. So.
Oh yeah, he did. Someone asked, and then Spunkiest is actually from the band Silver Screen Riot.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
They were very good, actually. I have to say, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that tune.
Yeah, to be fair,
do send me a link, and I'll have a look at some of your other stuff.
The bands we've had on there.
Last link with their music in. Oh, removed any web address again. Oh, for fuck's sake! We'll go to the podcast account and just tweet the podcast that had their music at the end. It was the fanshare one with Tim Payton.
Cool beans.
That was a good pod. That was. I enjoyed this.
I heard him on Football-tastically Arsenal last night when I was in bed. He's very, very good.
Yeah.
Tim Payton.
Yeah, he's got a good sense of humour. Lovely bloke.
He is. But he just says things for effect, doesn't he? You know.
Yeah. Not as bad as Pedro Legrove. Don't be horrible, Jason. If you can't say nothing nice.
Sure.
I'm not going to say anything at all then.
No.
Probably best, because we probably want to get him to come on again.
Well, I'm not being funny. He was rubbish last time.
Tell it like it is, JC.
Noob has got a really important question. He says, rather your face and your ass swap around or your ears and your testicles? Well, I'd say ears and testicles.
Ears and testicles. Although saying that, my face ain't much to look at, so, you know.
Well, as everyone can see.
I wouldn't mind an ass for a face, to be fair.
I was going to say you talk through it often enough.
No, I did knocked it out again.
Sorry, I do apologise, Christopher.
Is a good question, and Sid sort of started the ball rolling here. Starting lineup for Tuesday. I'll give you mine. Danny, you give me yours. Jace, you give me yours. I would say, or give us yours. I would say Ospina has to start. Are we all agreed on that?
Yeah.
Danny, you agreed on that?
Oh yeah, it has to.
But by the way, guys, before we go into that so much, Szczesny, good or bad this season?
Mixed. He still gives me a heart attack every time the ball goes near him, but he's made some very good saves.
Well, against Dortmund, he stopped being double figures.
Yes, he did. But he also did that.
But he was nowhere near the two shots, the two goals that went in, and no offence, the keepers would have saved them.
What I would say is I think Joe Hart gets an awful amount of praise, and I don't think he's any better than Szczesny is.
No, he's not. He's a clown.
Yeah.
I got to be honest here. I take Lloris over Szczesny.
Oh, don't you dare! I would have before he ended up at that fish tank up the road.
Boys. We had one of our greatest goalkeepers ever from there.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, Jace. Times have changed.
Hey, if we can get him on a free, happy days.
Anyway,
mug those monkeys off again.
Anyway, so we go with Ospina.
Yeah.
Back four for me is Monreal if fit left.
Go left back first.
I gotta be honest here. I'd start Gibbs.
Nah.
I think he needs a game time.
No way.
Yeah, he needs a rest. He wasn't.
You got to manage him. Monreal left back and Bellerin right back with Hayden and Chambers in the centre.
Well, on Football-tastically Arsenal, they made a really good point that Monreal is officially our fourth choice left back, fullback. Central defender, and he's only ever played centre back twice.
Which is probably why he'll end up playing there on.
So maybe give him a little bit of experience playing at centre back. And who's
play Flamini at left back, I suppose.
That's what they said. Yeah. Play Flamini left back.
Guys.
Remembrance of the 2007 run.
This is still a competition you've got to compete for. You know, you can't just change all round.
Oh, because with a fucked squad, we need more games, don't we?
Arsene Wenger will play. He'll play a mixture of experience as well as.
Exactly.
I mean, Rosicki will play. I think Joel Campbell will play. Podolski will play up front through the middle. Your midfield, I think you'll have someone else with experience in there as well. So I wouldn't even be surprised if someone like a Cazorla played, to be honest.
I can see Jack and Santi playing.
Can't see Jack playing, just the legs.
Yeah, too fragile at times. He's don't ruin it by playing him too often. But would you play Sonogo up front or Welbeck?
Sonogo ain't fit, so he won't. I don't think we'll see Sonogo for a few months.
I'd play Campbell up front.
Yep.
Well, what's wrong with Sonogo now?
Coquelin will play as well. He could actually play as a fullback. Don't forget that. Coquelin can play.
He can play defensive midfielder, either of the
boys, I think
will play.
Arsene's going to play a fairly strong side this game.
He'll play a strong.
I can't see what you're saying there for the back four happening at all.
Oh,
Go on, then, what's your back four?
There isn't any other options, Jace.
What's your back four then, Jace? Let us have a little laugh at your madness.
You can laugh at all you want. I'm more often right than you are.
Oh, that's a big statement. Go on. What's your back four?
You'll play Bellerin on the right, okay?
Right, yeah.
I think he's going to go Chambers and one of Mertz or Koscielny.
No chance. Absolutely no chance.
No, you cannot risk them for a game
like that. Not a chance.
Okay, guys. Put your heads at your asses, yeah? Okay, it's an opinion. Okay, you first and foremost, you're not fucking Arsene Wenger, okay? So don't tell me no fucking chance.
There's no chance. There is no chance.
Right, okay.
There is no chance. If he does, he wants shooting. Let's say that.
You got humped 7-0 today. Arsene Wenger's got a season unbeaten.
But there is no way he will risk one of our first choice centre back. It's just no way. There's no way.
So who did we play against the WBA last season?
That was very different. We had our club captain in reserve.
He was injured at that point last season, wasn't he?
No, he was coming back. In fact, I think he played that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? He did.
Yeah.
He did.
So I just
play alongside him.
I'd have to look it up, but I don't.
It was one of them. He's going to play one of them. I'm sure he's going to play one of them.
I don't think he'll risk. I think he'd actually rather go out of the League Cup than he would stay in it and risk one of those two getting injured. That's my personal opinion.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But you can't say no chance because Arsene Wenger knows the squad more than we do. Combined with that, what you're going to get. You're going to get Shad Forsyth giving him advice on certain players who do actually need more games for fitness levels and so forth.
But Mertesacker and Koscielny do not need more games. Koscielny's Achilles is a week from going ping. Mertesacker's had a whole summer of play and he's now got no international duty, so they're going to rest him as much as they can. I just genuinely don't think there's any chance he'll play either one of those.
And the problem you've got is if he sends out a massively weakened team and we get humped, okay, he gets slaughtered by the usual suspects.
Koeman ain't going to play him. Koeman is not going to play. Is not going to play. Is not going to play a weakened side.
No, Koeman sees this as an opportunity for silverware.
I'll tell you what. Mertesacker did play against West Brom because he was coming back from injury at that point. So that was a game that he was given full fitness. Because our starting team against West Brom was Fabianski, Mertesacker, Monreal, Vermaelen, Jenkinson, Hayden, Arteta, Miachi, Icefield, Bentner, and Gnabry.
Bentner, he scored the penalty, didn't he?
Yeah, but Mertesacker was coming back from injury because I remember that's why they gave him a game.
It's going to be interesting to see what he goes for.
I think Hayden will play. So I think he sees something. If not, I think Monreal will play centre half, and you'll see.
If Monreal's injured midweek, he's going to be very all depending what injury it is. Obviously, we don't know. I don't know. Sorry, but he's going to be very tentative with Monreal. I think he'll play Gibbs to give Gibbs games because Gibbs is a confidence player. Okay. And if he hasn't got any confidence, he can be very poor. You look at the Callum Clark header on Saturday. Kieran Clark header.
Yeah.
Gibbs let him go again.
Yeah.
Gibbs can be a very weak link. I don't understand all the wanking over Gibbs. He can be excellent going forward, but
he's homegrown, isn't he? He's homegrown.
Could you take a breath? So someone's got a comment. They says, right, Adam Ring says, Espina in goal, Bellerin right back, Hayden and Chambers centre back, Monreal left back. I think that's all.
That's what we said, yeah.
Not sure about playing Chambers at the back, but I don't know, he's young.
He's right, this is as I cleared up.
Flame in midfield, holding defensive midfield, Diaby playing in the centre, Campbell probably.
Yep.
Campbell, where's Campbell going to play?
I think he'll do the full.
Front. Campbell's going to play on the right. Yeah. Rosicky in the middle with Diaby and Poldy on the left.
Yeah.
So Campbell right, Poldy left, Rosicky and Diaby in the middle, and Akpom up front. I'll give that a go. I mean, Akpom's doing well. He's got 6 goals in 4 games.
I'd give Akpom a game. I think he will play. Diaby and Flamini as the 2 holders. I think there'll be a 4-2-3-1 again. Campbell will be one of the 3 alongside possibly even Zelalem. in that role because people
No,
forgot
no,
about
no.
him.
You know that's not how you say his name, don't you? When you say his name properly, you can't do the no.
No,
Zelalim.
I think also Rosicki will play. I think Rosicki will be
has
one of
to.
the experienced faces, probably as one of the 3 attackers. In fact, you might even see Rosicki in the sitting role because he can do that job. And then other than that, as I say, Joel Campbell I think will play. Podolski will be the furthest forward.
Did you know that
there isn't really any other players left?
in Dutch, Koeman is cowman.
Cowman, is it really?
Cow. There you go, Axel van Hoel.
Have a cowman. I'm just looking at our academy for any other faces that could pop up from the team because there isn't really a lot of players ready to make the step up. The only people I could see would obviously be Isaac Hayden, possibly Jack Jebb has got some very good reviews for the games he's played.
He's good.
And what's the young lad, the midfielder who's getting rave reviews at the moment? The lad from Villa, whose name escapes me. Cowley, Dan Cowley.
Isn't he too young?
No, the one from Villa was Dawkins.
Crowley.
Dan Cowley.
Crowley, yeah.
No, he's not from Villa.
He is.
I'm thinking West Ham. I know it was a purple team. Who's the one we got from West Ham in the summer? It wasn't Dawkins, was it?
Oh, not Willock. I know who you mean.
Dawkins was the one that we paid $100,000 for from Luton's youth team, and then we had him for and let him go.
I think I can't really see anybody else stepping up from that.
But how old's Crowley's too young? I'm sure he's 16 or something.
No, I think
Fabregas was 16 wasn't he, when he made his debut. Zelalem was 15 and a half, wasn't he, or whatever he was when he made his debut. So they won't start. Don't get me wrong. But I think
he was there for Cesk's debut. He wore number 56, 58,
59. 59 against Rotherham.
Yeah, I was there. That's the day I met Bergkamp.
Oh, you beast! That was the 5-1, wasn't it, against Rotherham at home?
Yeah.
Yep.
I met him. He was up the corner flag between the East Stand and the North Bank, and I shook his hand. I went, "Oh, Dennis, you're brilliant." He had warm hands on a really cold night.
Beautiful. We should actually tease the listeners. We haven't got any confirmation yet, but we might have a guest in the future that's a bit of a blast from the past, mightn't we?
Oh, gee! All I'm going to say, Swedish winger. That's all we can give away.
Oh, you tease, and it's not Freddie, by the way.
If it doesn't come off, we look like uber cunts.
Well, because all we've said is we're negotiating. We haven't said. We were just saying that we might.
This person has said yes, I will come on, but a yes means
it could be any time in the future. It might not be imminent, but hopefully
he's busy in his mother country doing a TV show. It's going to be busy for 7 weeks, and he said after that he's free.
I tell you what, mind you, I'd love to hear him talk with Georgie Graham.
Oh, I just love to hear him talk. I'm just going to sit there with my pants around my ankles.
to get his version of that story, I've read it in the papers.
I've actually heard it when he told me himself.
Yeah, you have.
It's a wonderful story, isn't it? It really is.
Very, very good.
Well, it's harsh for him. I could never understand. There's certain things Graham did, selling him, letting Rocastle go. I mean, we brought in Johnny Jensen.
Yeah,
he was awful.
True. We also had in the Will Barker. Yeah, sure, bang on, Will.
What's
that? Will Barker is just named who we're talking about. He who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Maitland-Niles might get a chance. John Welsh said yes. John, that's a fair point. And Rowan said, is Gnabry back? As far as I know, no, he's not.
No, he's still injured, isn't he?
Yeah, John Welsh.
I think he's a bit longer term.
Yeah, I think Gnabry, I think the reason he didn't go on loan was because he couldn't get fit to make the loan move. I think he was going to go to Southampton, but they bought Tadic instead because he wasn't fit. So I don't think we'll see Gnabry.
He's brought in some cracking players there, hasn't he?
Yeah. Tadic came from Feyenoord. He's a very, very good little winger. And the lad they've got, the centre forward, Graziano Pella, scored 25 plus goals for Feyenoord last year. Again, in the Dutch league, but I think given the fact that we've had people like Van Wolfswinkel and the fat bloke from Middlesbrough, Alfonso Alves, I think Pella has actually made the transition very well. He already looks a bit the same as Joa, really. He looks the part.
Yeah, wasn't Giovanni from Feyenoord before he went to Rangers? Or was he PSV?
Who, sorry?
Van Bronckhorst.
Yes, he was at Rangers, yeah.
We bought him for 7.5.
Yeah, but would he go? Was he with Feyenoord or PSV before that?
He was at Feyenoord before that.
It was Feyenoord, yeah.
And he went back and finished his career there.
That's right.
I think he did.
He was a good player, mind you.
Yeah, that's how we got Cesc.
Yes, that's right.
We sent him to Barcelona on loan, and then we nicked Cesc, and because in the laws in Spain are different, you can't offer a pro contract until they're 18 or 17, and
And
so
here's a-
they to stop them going all arsey, we said just keep Van Bronckhorst, which was valued at about $1.5 million, I think, at the time. But
He's a good player.
And here's a blast from the past. Danny, you'll appreciate this. Anyone that remembers Albert Ferrer, the Chelsea right back?
Yeah.
Spanish, yeah.
Now the manager of Cordoba in the Spanish league. They lost to Sevilla tonight. Yeah. It's weird seeing. It's like the same with. It's the same with Cloud Makalele as the manager of Bastia. It's weird seeing these ex-pros now managers. Cause it just seems like
is
yesterday.
Remy Gard still at Lyon?
Remy Gard.
I think he is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, I think about that.
He did well for us.
They got a draw tonight at PSG.
Did they?
Yeah, drew 1-1.
He's a sharp boy. I can see him managing the Arsenal.
I think I dreamt that he'd left.
Yeah, very. No, I'm pretty sure. I know he was. Yeah. No, he is. No, he isn't there. Harold Fortier is there. Where did Remy Gard go?
Just going to go and have a look.
He left by mutual consent.
Yeah,
I
there's
think.
no money there. There's no money there.
No, they haven't got a pot to piss in.
Doesn't say, but I thought I dreamt he'd gone.
I'm sure he left by mutual consent. He left in June 2014. So yeah, Fortier is the new coach.
I liked Remy Gard. I thought he was
He won 51% of their games, 117 games as manager.
That's the money.
And you look, okay, no cash, nothing.
No, he didn't. His coaching career, he worked as he's appointed Lyon manager to replace Claude Puel, and then left by mutual consent. So yeah, his contract just came to an end basically.
Yeah, 3-year deal.
He came.
Weird,
he was Arsene Wenger's first signing, along with Patrick Vieira.
Yeah, because he told them to have them at the club when he got there.
That's right.
Hello?
Yeah, and he wanted Vieira to come in to he wanted Gard to come in to basically kind of father Vieira, didn't he? Because he was the older statesman, and then Gramondi followed to do the same job.
Tell you what, those boys. I mean, I know they're not. I know Gard, Gramondi. They're not fated the same as other people, but they did a really good job for us at that time.
Oh, God,
When we had injuries, they'd come in. We'd still grind out those wins. We'd still, that title-winning season was just amazing.
It's arguably what we wouldn't give in this squad now to have a Gramondi and a Gard in the squad.
Absolutely.
Even a Kim Kellstrom, right now would do a job.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's strange, isn't it?
I think midfield we've got enough. It's just that sort of box-to-box holding midfielder role. We need that athletic player.
There's a lot of talk that Wenger didn't move in this window because he sees the player he can get in January. That's the talk. I mean, I believe it when I see it, but that's
but I'm not being funny, guys. We look at Arsene Wenger, we make a lot of assumptions, and although I see the summer transfer window as a massive missed opportunity.
Yeah.
You look at him, he's trying new things. You look at the setup when we went to Everton, that was brave. The way he set that team up was brave. It didn't work out fine, but he's going to learn from those mistakes again. The guy is constantly learning.
Yeah.
I think he does have to challenge the title this season. No ifs or buts. He has to.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I hope he gets his man in January.
I think
if he doesn't, it's going to be a pro.
It's a gamble, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a calculated gamble. He's taking the risk that we can get through until Christmas and get by. But I've got a horrible feeling that we ain't gonna.
Well, you look at Debussy, Christ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, look at last season. We got through the whole of the season without Koscielny and Mertesacker getting one injury, and one of those getting injured now, long term, is going to really hit hard. And when you look at Chelsea, okay, they didn't win today, but. I mean, they're ploughing everybody left, right, and centre. I can't see anyone taking points.
Yeah, tell you one thing. How the hell did Costa get away with throwing a punch at Gylfi Sigurdsson?
And raising his hands today.
Again,
and throwing that lad to the floor the other week as well.
This guy, when are the FA going to grow a pair of bollocks?
Well, they're not, Jace. That's the thing.
Never.
They're not.
But this is the thing, okay? We say they're not, okay, and we accept it. It's about time, people start saying, well, you've got to take action. You've got to take action. Do you remember Eduardo, the Celtic qualifying match?
Oh, the dive, yeah.
Fuck me, because it's Celtic, those moaning fucking cunts, okay? All of a sudden, UEFA are looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was the same with Ireland and Henry. Oh, we should have a rematch. Oh, fuck off, you moaning twats, okay? Because when Robbie Keane did exactly the same thing, he didn't moan about it. but this is violence. On
Let's
the
bring
football
up
pitch.
in the chat room as well. Somebody's just brought up. Sid's just brought up Carlos Marchena as a free agent. I absolutely love Marchena, but he is about 56 years old now, so don't think that's going to happen. And also the dolphin-headed Lasagna Diarra. Can't see that happening either, sadly. But yeah, I don't think free agents is the way we're going to go somehow.
No, look at Cambiasso, though. Could have had him for free. You seen the
Cambi- I
naked
love
pictures
him.
of Rihanna going around?
It's not
No.
Rihanna, it's Megan. Megan.
No, it is. It's Rihanna. It's been released just on the Telegraph now.
Oh,
And
it's Rihanna as well, is that?
someone's just retweeted a picture. I'm just having a look at him, and I don't even fancy her. And it's like she spends most of her fucking time naked anyway.
Yeah.
So what the fuck does she get? Oh, look, someone's taking a picture of me naked. Oh, what? Rather than the one tiny scrap of clothes you're usually wearing, you moron.
She's tiny as well, isn't she?
I used to like her in her early days, but not anymore. She's a dickhead.
Oh, I see these pictures. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even going to look at them.
She's like the modern.
Under her lady boobs.
Yeah, a bit shit, isn't it?
But I'm not
She's,
really going to look anymore than that because I don't care.
She's another one of those that will be found dead in a bath in a few years.
Oh, hopefully.
She'll be another Whitney.
With
But she will.
Hold on top of her.
Terrible.
She will.
What's horrendous?
Full of the
mate?
excesses of life. If I
Yeah.
had that much money, I'd probably ended up in a bath dead years ago.
In all fairness, boys.
People saw enough of you in a bath for 1 week. Take it down.
Only because
Hey,
I'd have eaten myself into a diabetic. I'm not even diabetic, but I'd have eaten myself into a diabetic stoop and got stuck in the tub.
If I had that much money, okay, you'd see my face across the news of the world or Sunday Sun or whatever, every week causing havoc. I'd be the biggest twat in the world.
What do you mean you would be?
Touche.
Yeah.
Oh, in
I like
the
that.
AFC says, I'm watching wrestling, something I've not done since Stone Cold.
I'm watching it as we speak.
Oh,
Who's
by
fighting?
the way, if anybody's still listening, if you
If
listen to,
anyone's listening.
if you listen to Triangle Gooners, John Colton does the best Randy Savage
He
impression
really does.
ever.
He really does. And he does the Simpsons guy really well as well.
Yeah.
The Duff Man, yeah, and the driver, what's his name? The coach driver.
Oh, Mo.
Otto.
No, Otto.
Yeah.
Otto.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to Opie and Anthony? I just found their podcasts from years ago. They are
No.
No.
Oh, they're fucking quality. Dirty, evil. They've got Donald Rumsfeld on there, who is a bloke you don't fuck with. And then
No.
they've got
He's a
Louis
war
C.K.
criminal.
Louis C.K. on there as a guest, and he's going, Ronald, are you really a lizard? Do you eat Mexican babies? Shut up, we're talking to him about his book. Are you part of the Illuminati? Are you a lizard? Do you drink blood? And he refuses to answer the question, and he keeps asking him, why aren't you answering the question?
Dear. Will Barker's off to bed. Sweet dreams,
Will.
Will. Thanks for joining us, mate. It's
Yeah, you top man.
do
Good luck.
come on again.
I would say
And-
good luck with his bedwetting problems, but he did tell us that in
Oh God, please.
Jesus wept.
it wasn't his bed that he wets. That's the bad thing about it. It's next door's.
I hope we're gonna take this down afterwards because I've been swearing like a trooper.
Oh, I don't think anyone will care, Jace. To be honest.
In all fairness, the 42 listeners.
Yeah.
28.
28. We're going down.
Oh.
I've got to give two shouts to other podcasts of a non-Arsenal description for those interested in European football.
No, not
this-
really.
No, you are, but that's you. Myself and Danny are very interested in the European game, and there's two other very good podcasts to listen to. One is French Football Weekly, which is obviously about French football, and there's also one called the Talking Fußball, which is the Bundesliga show. They're both excellent podcasts for anyone that likes European football. I'm yet to find a good Italian one, but there's two of the other leagues to listen into.
Let's just listen to Tancredi Palmer.
Oh god, that guy's nuts! Absolutely crackers. Absolutely
We
crackers.
should go now because this has been an hour and a half of my life. I'm never getting back, and I've not had
Yes.
to tweet yet today.
No, and I'm being very
Fucking
antisocial,
cool.
so
You are.
I have guests here, and I've ignored them for an hour and a half.
All right, so should we say go out everybody like who was on there? John Smith, say, and Thomas, new.
Tall man.
And then,
No.
Anayana is a man. Not
Aniana.
Will.
Aniana.
And
Will.
Sid,
Will's gone. Sid, yeah. Who else is still
Sweeney.
here? Went years ago that he
Oh,
lost a
he's
word to
gone.
live.
Axel Van Hool,
Axel Van Hool.
Axel.
Man
Cool
with the
name.
best name on ever anywhere.
old Rohan.
He's a rock star.
He was there. Terry
Rohan.
AFC.
Adam Ring.
So,
Oh, there you go.
Adam,
Don't too far back now.
Terry, I see.
Silver Screen Riot people, go and listen to their music. It's not my cup of tea, but it's still good.
It's my cup of tea. Let's not forget Akib as well, the Carpenter Inn.
Akib!
Legend of a man.
He's a top man.
Funkiest. Bram Van Roden. Our very own Geoff, if he's still there. Dorkley, who was here earlier. Harry.
Oh, Dirty Harry.
Connor Brennan.
Aaron, if he's still listening.
Aaron Farrell, you're a rock star, son.
Some cunt called Danny Sweetman. I don't know who that prick is.
No.
Who else we got here? Well, I think that's pretty. Anyone we haven't mentioned, I do apologise, but you've gone now, so it doesn't matter. Frederick as well. Yeah, Frederick as well.
All right, son.
So
we're going to go now because I'm bored and I want to eat.
Yeah, we should close, but
at least you know how this works now.
When's the next one, Danny? Are we gonna say
next
that?
Sunday? Oh, I don't know. It could be at any point, couldn't it? Whenever
To be fair,
he wants to get angry and shout at the world.
Guys, to be fair, if you are going to do this again, can you let me know we're actually broadcasting?
Oh, it's only
we did. We said it from the minute you went on. We said we were on the World Wide. Yes, we did, didn't we, Danny?
Yes.
We bloody did.
I didn't understand what was happening.
Right, well, you're
live. Had no idea.
Right now, anyone can hear you in the world, poor bastard.
I'll tell you what. If my mum's listening, she's not going to be very happy.
With all due respect, Jace, you could hardly work out how to log in. I don't think your mum's going to work it out.
No, my mum's far sharper than I
am. So good night to you all. We might, Danny, might we be back after Southampton maybe if we're bored enough?
I'll see what the rest of them say.
Yeah. If not,
now that we find out the crinkles.
Let us know if you want it. Let us know if you want it.
If anyone's still listening, if you're keen on us doing a little bit of a wrap-up after the Southampton Carling Cup game, if you can tweet the pod account, and we will retweet people to give you an idea of feedback, and maybe we'll do a poll or something.
Oh, more people saying goodbye. Yasser is saying goodbye, and Adam.
Yasser, good night, son.
And John,
Shanib,
and Joab, Heb. Oh, fucking hell. All of you, please change your name to something easy like Graham, Trevor, Nigel, Terry, or Terry.
Dave.
Terry can keep his name as Terry. John, you can keep your name as John.
Adam can keep his name as well.
Yeah, well,
Jesus wept. How the hell do we manage to broadcast anything?
Some people just like listening to us talk bollocks, I guess.
Yes. Right, go on then. Let's piss off. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you all later.
Thank you all. Love you all.
Bye. Cheers. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.